Welcome everybody to Amateur Hour Sports. Thank you so much for your patience. I obviously knew there's a game today because I scheduled the stream. Just my mind was my mental clock said stream started at 7:30. So I was getting in some extra work before the stream started, and then I just happened to browse at chat and somebody's like 17 minutes late. Wow. I'm like, oh my God, you absolute idiot. So I'm not quite ready to start here. So I will change the scoreboard here, and I will change the logo to Miami. Sorry about that. So it's not like I forgot about the game because I had to set the stream up. It's just my mental clock said the game was, or the stream started at 7:30. So my apologies. I know you guys say it's fine, whatever, but though I pride myself on not being late doing that stuff. So whatever. Thank you guys. I only have one. Maybe I should get a bigger bottle. Somebody send me a bigger bottle. Anyways, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for waiting. We are back. In my rush, I forgot to stream on Twitch. I'm sorry. That will be back next Wednesday. Scheduling note: Saturday, I am away. I'm in New York / New Jersey. I will change that right now, Adam. Thank you. I will be in New York / New Jersey, so no stream this weekend. I'm going to be on vacation. God knows I need it. I mean, obviously, don't even know what I don't even know when the stream is. So no stream Saturday. I'll have a video out tomorrow about the Raptors, and I'll do one on Saturday as well. And I'll be off until Tuesday with that one. So that is the scheduling plan there. I will change the hashtag right now. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, 4th channel got fired up today. It'd been long enough. I kind of, last week I was thinking, man, I regret making that first video because I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do this channel anymore. And then last stream, there was actually some great discussion about betting and betting in general. So I said, okay, great opportunity. Like I feel like there's a want for this sort of content where I'm just giving educational advice on sports betting. So I'm going to try to do one video a week over there. Amateur TV has taken a hit this week because of my job. It's been a little crazy. We've had an insane week at my 9-to-5 job. Amateur sports, amateur sports is an unstoppable force. Like, I will go to unbelievable lengths to make sure that on video days, that video is up at 2:30 or like very rarely it'll be up a little bit late, but I go to like the depth of hell to make sure that the amateur sports videos are up. But the other ones, I mean, I fill in where I can, of course. But yes, it is a bit of a grind, but it's a grind that I have committed to. There is no excuses. So anyways, the Raptors are playing against the Heat today. The Heat also dealing with a little bit of an injury crisis themselves. So Raptors in a winnable situation here. And we got a big boost today. Fred VanVleet is going to be back for the Raptors. Great news for the team. We were plus 115 on the money line this morning. We are now minus 139. So Fred VanVleet has completely swung the point spread and the money line in favor of the Raptors. So that shows to show you Raptors are favored by a little bit here today. And you got to expect them to get over the line here at home against this Miami team. Go into the injury report for both teams. Raptors will have Fred VanVleet. Gary Trent Jr. is out along with Otto Porter Jr. Justin Champagnie also out for the team. On the Miami Heat side of things, no Tyler Hero, no Bam Adebayo. Those are the notable exclusions from their team tonight. I mean, with no Hero or Bam, the Raptors really should be taking care of business here. I expect some Dwayne Dedmon here. Freddie the line mover, yeah. So I'm definitely expecting some Raptors, good Raptors performances here. And we need to have a Fred game. No, Siakam, sorry. Yeah, Siakam, of course, is out as well. I just, my mind is operating like we are sure that he's out because he's been out. But yeah, the 4th channel I did fire up today. If you enjoy sports betting content, you can check out Amateur Bets. That is, I put in the link in chat there. That is the first actual video over there. It's not for everybody, but I'll try to do one video a week on sports education. I don't plan on really giving out picks that often or ever on there. It's going to be more education-based, something that I'm kind of passionate about, and I have a bunch of ideas written down. But the game here today, Raptors obviously coming off of a big, big win against the Detroit Pistons. Big in the sense that we needed to win. I mean, obviously, the Pistons are like the worst team in the world in the NBA, or Houston are worse than them, but hey, the Pistons curse. We finally beat a Dwayne Casey team. It took us, our 7th game to actually do that. We had lost to them 6 times in a row. So happy we were able to do that. And I mean, I didn't want to slip under 500. We have not been under 500 this season, and I don't want to ever be there. We have a one game cushion here. Let's go 2-game cushion in a game that we should be winning against the Heat today. Is that pin thing gonna stay there? Oh, what are you doing to me? See, now look at this. Now I gotta fix this. Okay, let's just unpin that and I will fix it another time. Anyways. Did I say Precious was out? I did not say Precious out. Sorry. Him as well. He is out. I was kind of referencing the guys that we thought would be back, but yes. Achua, Siakam, Trent, Porter, Champagnie not playing today for the Raptors due to their injuries. I guess they're all injured there. Let's say hi to people in chat. Haven't done that yet. I'm all frazzled after missing the start time to the stream. My bad. We have Kim Says joining, Abdul Nasir Ismail, Logical Raptors Fanatic. Welcome back, everybody. DS. What's going on? Nick LaFond is here. My moderator, Adam, joining us. Kurt, Marion, thank you. Ajinder, what is going on, guys? Who else? Ghostly Jurassic, Chris 2K. Thank you, guys. Nameless has returned. Welcome back. And who else? Ambassador Quan, one of our Amateur Army veterans, a member. D-Wiz, another Amateur Army vet. Another member joined us. Rob Woods is here. Anybody else? Sharpshooter. What's up? Mohammed. Shane. Off-Grid Sports. I saw Chris Rock, another Amateur Army veteran. Tyler. And I think Summer Low. I think we got all of that. Thank you, guys. Let's go get a win here. Let's just go and make sure we get a win here. Like the stream if you enjoyed so far. Let's try to get to 50 likes by the end of the first quarter. I didn't give myself enough time to do it by the time the game starts, so it is whatever. You told me the Raptors canvas in the works. Well, can't wait to see it, man. Keep me posted. No rush, of course. Do it when you can. Slap the like. I appreciate that time. Appreciate everybody who has dropped a like so far. Sorry if it's lagging. It'll hopefully resolve itself. There's no reason for the lag. Wi-Fi is good on my end. I guess just kind of, it just happens from time to time. Nothing we can do about it. Let's see. Betting. Let's see what's on the betting slate for today. So, yesterday, damn. I got the Mavericks at 2.5. They closed at 6.5, and they won by 2. That kind of stung. But a small losing day yesterday. Let's go to the games today. We have Eastern Michigan +7. Almost halftime. They got work to do. We have Karl-Anthony Towns over 21.5 points. He's got 4 in the first. He's got work to do. What is this? Miami. What is that? I don't even know what that is. This Miami team, we have them +3. It closed at +1. They're down by 10. We have over 1.5 in the first period of Chicago St. Louis. Same in the Kings Oilers game. DeMar DeRozan over 24.5. What is this? Central Michigan -9.5. That's later. I also have the Phoenix money line. Wow, that was a good bet when I made it. Did not move in the way I was expecting it to. All right. Well, there you have it. Those are the bets for today. Nothing on this game. I actually was going to bet the Raptors earlier, and I probably should have bet them when I saw Fred VanVleet was available. I had just a really busy day with work, so I wasn't able to do as much as I wanted to do in that spot. We had a bit of a crisis on my work's NBA channel, The Board NBA. If you want to search it up for a live stream every day at 11:15 a.m. Check that out, The Board NBA. There's actually handles on YouTube now, so it's at The Board NBA. Yeah, so that channel, we had a bit of a crisis yesterday, fixed it this morning, and then we were working on a sponsorship deal for a World Cup show we're about to start, so it was crazy. Twitch, no Twitch. No Twitch stream today. I forgot. I'm going to start streaming on Twitch again. I I was rushed today because I started so late. Yeah, Terrence Davis, that guy had a good game yesterday. I mean, you very rarely see it, but goddamn, he had a crazy game yesterday. What's my 9 to 5? I am a producer and a creator for a company called the Hammer Betting Network. The Hammer Betting Network, you go to the website, thehammer.bet. I create content, so I host an NBA show. It's a sports betting content. I do an NBA show every weekday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time. You can go to the Twitter account at the Board NBA, spelt normally the Board NBA, and the YouTube channel, the Board NBA. You can go there for that show. There's tons of other content I do. I do a lot of work behind the scenes, production wise, do social media stuff. That's my 9 to 5 job. I got that job because of the work they saw I did on this channel. So this channel helped me get my full-time job, which is great. For the World Cup, I'm also be hosting a World Cup betting show. That's the kind of stuff I do with my job. Big win here tonight. I hope so. We could use one. I hope so. Hey, it's going to be tough. We are favored. They don't have Hero or Bam. So they're missing 2 of their top 3 players. We got to take advantage of that. We're missing our top player. And we gotta manage through that. Hopefully Dalano Banton another good game. I'm kind of thinking the starting lineup here. So it'll be Fred, of course. It will be Scotty Barnes and OG, of course. It might be out here, the lineups already. No auto, so they might start Koloko because Fred is here and they feel like they want to get a big in. Let me guess the starting lineup. So obviously Fred, OG, Scotty. I don't think they'd go Banton again if Fred is here. I'm going to guess they start Thad. And, no, I'm going to guess they start Koloko. Maybe try to deal with Dedmon a little bit. Let's go on Twitter and see if we have anything there. Raptors got 2 days off after this game. Then after that, in Atlanta, they got 3 days off. Yes, much needed rest for this team. Something I've spoken about, which is great. They need it. They really, really need it. I think the circumstances of the Gary injury make me think that it was the product of playing 5 games in 7 days, which is crazy. Okay, starting lineup for the Raptors. So Banton is starting. So I'm not that surprised, but wasn't my prediction. It's Van Vliet, Banton, Barnes, Anunoby, and Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young rewarded for his good play. He is going to be back in the starting lineup. Dalano Banton is the guy on. So Dalano Banton is a guy starting in the guard position with Fred VanVleet. So interesting to see. Maybe we'll see if it's going to be giving Fred more off-ball duties, Banton more on-ball duties. I wonder how they're going to work that. Is Otto out? Yes, Otto Porter Jr. is out, along with, again, Gary Trent Jr. is out, Precious Achiuwa, Pascal Siakam, and Justin Champagnie for what it's worth. So, hey, matchup-wise, I think we can get this game done. You got to play well. You're at home, but it's a winnable game. Let's really try to move to 9-7 here, keep up with the top seeds in the Eastern Conference early, not try to play catch-up. If you could pick a Raptors player you really don't like, who would it be? I don't dislike any of them. Like there's not a single Raptors player I don't want to succeed. There's somebody I don't like. I want them all to play well. Like performance-wise, players I don't like. The player I'm probably most anti is Malachi Flynn, just because I don't get like all of this nonsense that like he needs to play more. Why is he not playing? But I don't not like him. Like I want him to play well. It'd be great if he could, give us consistent minutes every game. But he's just not that level. You know what I mean? I'm at Robinson. I'm Jacob at University of Liverpool. Wow, out here in England, out there. Next year, got a chance to study in Canada. I don't know Canada outside of Toronto, so where's good to go? Options are Halifax, Ottawa, Guelph, or Montreal. For schools, I think you're fine at all those schools. If you want like more city, Ottawa or Montreal, great cities. Guelph, if you like to party, probably Guelph. If Halifax, I don't know a ton about Halifax. I've never been there. I know it is a good school. out there, or they have good schools out there, and you're going to be on the coast there. So might remind you more of England being in Halifax. So all four probably good areas to be in for school. Interesting. Hope the schooling's going well. I mean, it must be if you're coming to Canada to do it as well. I've heard good things about all four locations. If the Raps win, get ready for Heat fans say y'all won because Bam and Hero out. Bro, I don't care. They can say that. I don't care. I mean, we beat them full strength, yes, and they beat us full strength. I could care less. Like, it's people saying about the Raptors winning that championship. You wouldn't have won if KD was playing. Like, but he wasn't. So we still won. We won. Like, nothing can take it away. If you win the game, you win. If you win the game here, it doesn't matter what people say. It's a win for us and a loss for them. It is what it is. We can't we can't delay the game so people are healthy. That's how it works. We just got to go play still. No Siakam for us. We still got to go play the game. It is what it is. You know what I mean? People loving Montreal. Montreal is like more of an old style town. I've never been to Montreal. This is just the vibe I get. Schools have X. It's Tell us what the school is in Halifax. Dalhousie. That's it. I imagine it's Dal. Yeah, Dalhousie is a good school. Anyways, those are my 2 cents. All right, starting lineups here. Heat are going with Lowry, Strus, Caleb Martin, Jimmy Butler, and Nikola Jovic starting for the Heat here. Raptors, as I mentioned, going with Van Vliet, Banton, OG, Barnes, and Thaddeus Young. Here we go. Sorry, I was doing work earlier when I needed that on. Thank you. Well, all four good options. So, Kyle, is this Kyle Lowry's first game in Toronto since he got traded? Because he missed, I think, both of them last year. He was out injured for one, and he was out for personal reasons for another. Is this Kyle Lowry's first playing game in Toronto? It is not. Oh. Kind of forget. Would be crazy one. We're favored. Would be crazy if we lost. Raptors are 19-13 against the Heat since the 2014-15. Interesting. We've been more consistent than them in that stretch. They've had some up and down since then. People love the Montreal women's seed. Okay, guys. It's interesting. Everybody's in agreement there. All right, good opportunity here. I'm kind of looking forward to watching Nikola Jovic play for the first time. I can't imagine he's a forced down low, but he was a first-round pick for a reason. Let's see how everything goes. All right, guys, we are ready to get started here. Raptors hosting the Heat. Let's get going. Barnes wins the jump ball. Van Vliet to Barnes. Let's get going here. We got Banton weak side corner. Barnes taking the ball early. Thad working on Jovic. Loses the handle briefly. Has to kick out. Banton, tough shot. No good. New subscriber came in. I'll check that in just a second. Transition 3, and Lowry in his return hits the shot there. We got Crazy Blade. Thanks so much to Crazy Blade for subscribing. Welcome to the amateur army. Barnes in mid-range. Got it early. Crazy Blade, you subscribe yourself to a watch party of every Raptors game. On top of that, videos all week about this team. There's 4 channels in the Amateur Hour Production Network. This is just the main one. Make sure you're looking at all the Amateur Hour channels, everybody. Amateur Hour TV, Amateur Hour Clips, and Amateur Hour Bets. We are 2 more away from all 6 Infinity Stones. Butler to Jovic at the rim. Puts it past OG. OG rocking the long socks tonight. Look at OG in those fucking white socks. He looks like he's playing in the 70s. Barnes, another mid-range shot. And Barnes has a jumper working early. It's 5-4 Heat. Thought these Miami jerseys? I don't mind them. Martin, floater, no good. Gets his own miss, and he'll turn and easily hit the layup there. I don't mind these Heat jerseys. They're okay. I feel like if the Raptors did something like that, I'd really like it. Barnes outside to OG. Drives in the paint. Kick out to Banton. Barnes again. 2 jumpers already today, and he's called for the travel. Hire the Sox down at the foo. 7-4 for the Heat. Inbound to Strus. Lowry looks engaged early. Had that early 3-pointer. Fred defending him. Lowry to Martin. Up top to Jovic. Wide open for 3. Guy can shoot apparently. Nikola Jovic for 3. And Sportsnet has glitched. Or frozen. 1 second, everybody. Raptors going forward. Barnes to Van Vliet. Drives past Lowry. Gives it to Thad inside. Misses the short the short shot. I don't know what to call that. He kind of just threw it up there. Good shot. Doesn't go. We'll call it a layup. Butler. Banton defending. I don't like that. Butler inside to Jovic. Slashes to the rim and lays it in. 12-4 Heat. Okay, Nick. Timeout. Timeout. Timeout, please. 7-0 run. Timeout, Nick. Nick, timeout. Barnes to Fred for 3. No good. Thad eventually gets the rebound. No, it's out of bounds for a Heat ball. Why do we so... Man, we don't. That's not a thing. Tough start. We have good starts. We have bad starts. Jovic in the paint. Kick out to Lowry. Now Strus open for 3. Rims out. Ooh, tough break. Or lucky break, excuse me. I'm a few seconds ahead of yours. It's always random. There's no way of knowing. I apologize. OG in the paint. He's called for the travel. Raptors turning the ball over. OG traveling has been an issue the last few games here. What the hell is going on with him? Raptors down 12-4 early. Heat getting pretty much anything they want on offense at the moment. Raptors not playing too well there. It's 12-4. Offense not keeping up with this fast start by the Heat. Been bad on both ends so far. Jovic, handoff to Lowry. Step back 3. Defense was fine. No good there. Rebound by OG. Come on. Here we go. Get a bucket, boys. Back in this game. Barnes to OG. Drives in the paint, going at Jovic, and he does get the layup to go. You go to the rim, and good things happen. Nice job by OG. OG's shot selection has really been better the last week or so, 2 weeks. Since that first game since one of those games against Miami. Oh, wait, he's just cleaned it up. Kick out there to Jovic. 3 is contested. It's no good. Rebounding there by Thad. Improved defense last couple possessions. OG with Lowry on him. Nice pass inside to Thad. With the left, gets it to go on the layup. Nice feed. Nice play by the Raptors. Thaddeus Young just knows where he needs to be on offense to get the easy buckets. You need those easy ones from time to time. Nice job by the Raptors. Chipping back in here a little bit. Defensive 3 in the key. Charge to Van Vliet, of all people. Fred, what are you doing, man? Yeah, not a ton of size there. I don't know how scared I am of Nikola Jovic in the paint. I would keep going at him. Use the size to advantage. Use the physicality. Heat patching. It's cool. It pays homage to all their previous jerseys, which is kind of cool. Like if the Raptors did that, I think it'd be kind of nice. Lowry in mid-range, feeds it down low to Jovic, and he puts in the layup. So Jovic using his size to his advantage on our end. He's got 4 buckets tonight already. He was like a DNP in both the games we had against them. Killing us early. He's got what? He's got 9 points tonight. Banton, 3-ball was working last game. And tonight starts off with a 3. 15-11 for the Heat after Dalano Banton cans from deep. Martin, defended by Van Vliet. Gives it to Butler. Fred is on him on the switch. A little bit of a mismatch here. And turned over. Raptors in transition with Barnes. Come on, take it to the rack. Barnes. And that's travel. Got blocked going up strong. We'll stay at 15-11. Scotty Barnes, 4 points early. Couple misses as well. That's okay. Raptors down by 4. Nice and early in this game. Plenty of basketball to be played. Defense has cleaned up a little bit. Offense started to get itself going. And only down 4 here. This guy has caught the ball and passed it. Wouldn't be called a travel. No, because... Well, actually, the way he went up... Wait, it was a travel because he got blocked. Which means he didn't get blocked if it's a travel. I don't know. I guess he didn't get blocked. That was bad. Ugh. Yeah, too many travels for a game, let alone a first 5 minutes of it. Missing 11 off stream. Let me see what it is. I won't do it on stream, but maybe off stream. Missing 11. Let's see what game it is. See if I can do it in my sleep. Guys, if you are enjoying this stream so far, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Help support the channel. Help grow the channel. We're at 45 likes. And though that's paying homage to Dalano Banton, we want to hit 50 likes by the end of the first quarter here. World Cup Team Tournament. Oh, that is kind of cool. I can start you off with the center back, Harry fucking Maguire. Anyways, that one shouldn't be that hard. It's called double dribble. Double dribble travel. I treat it kind of the same way, I guess. Harry Maguire's on it? Oh. Well, Lloris is in it, so there's an easy one. When is Spicy coming back? I believe he's got a little bit under a week to go before he can get reevaluated. He did in the Dallas game. So it's been over. It's been a week and a half since he got injured. Yeah, he got injured on a Saturday. So this Saturday would be 2 weeks, which is when he is going to be reevaluated. I'm hoping it's another week and a half only. So we have a game today, then game Saturday, then the game Wednesday. So lots of rest. And then the next game is Saturday again. So Wednesday, Saturday in this stretch. So really good stretch for some rest here. And some of these guys could really use it. Barnes, it seems like he could use it. Siakam needs a bit of extra time, so it's good we're not clogging up the schedule here. Damn, Lowry's averaging 13.3. Oh, his three-point percent's cleaned up. He's probably doing fine. But Spice Peter praise. We need him. Guys, we'll remind you with 100 people here, no stream on Saturday. We'll say it a few times here. I'm going to be in New York enjoying a nice, I would call it much-deserved vacation. So no stream Saturday. There'll be a YouTube video Saturday, though. I'll do it in advance so that you guys have something to watch. Jovic to Strus. OG guarding. Strus to Lowry. Lowry flicks it out to Jovic. Now Martin for three. Oh, blocked by Barnes. Gets his own miss and hits it. Man, oh man. It was right at the end of the shot clock. Great defense by Barnes. And Martin threw up a prayer and got it to fall. Jeez, man. Hopefully they can review that and say it was late, but I don't know. I'm sure they will get it right. I'm sure they'll be able to get it right. Banton gives it to OG. Lowry defending. Now Jovic helps. Fred, open three. Nope. Martin came to close out. Fred puts it up, and it's no good again. It'll be out of bounds, and it'll be a Heat ball. We had a lot of time on the shot clock there. I don't know why we needed to do that. Yeah, grab it on a New York slice. I need to hit a deli and an authentic. I need to get an authentic New York slice. I need to hit two of those things while I'm there. And turnover by the Heat. Raptors get it back here. Hope everybody's having a good week. It is Wednesday, hump day. Yesterday was one of the worst days I've ever had at my job. It was so stressful. Not like me bad. It was just we had an unfortunate day company-wise. But today we had a really, really good day. So it was kind of... Yeah, you know, a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel could be in the sights, but like Our hotel has breakfast included, so I don't know. I'm more prioritizing a good deli and slice. But hey, a good side. You know what? A bagel on like the side of the street. If they have those, then yeah. It's snowing in Toronto. Is it snowing in Toronto? Yeah, about like this much. Holy shit. We got a lot of snow in Toronto. I'm sick, bro. We got so much snow in Toronto today. It was crazy. Joe's Pizza on Prince Street. Let me take a photo of that. Lobbed up by Fred to Koloko, who just checks in and hits it. Aileen, just to let you know, I may be putting my entire New York authentic pizza slice experience in your hands. Jovic going to the rim. He's fouled. So Nikola Jovic giving us tons of problem early. Yeah, snow's been tough. Anybody else? Anybody else around Canada dealing with snow today, or maybe anywhere in the world? I don't think anywhere else in the world. Trust you, Aileen. Hey, if it's in New York City, I can absolutely see myself going there. We have 5 cents. You know what? I didn't go outside yesterday, and I have yet to leave my house today, so I don't. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. Like, if you go outside, it's a good layer on the ground, is it not? Like, I look in my backyard, which is right here. I see it. A good chunk. Way too much for mid-November. Any snow in mid-November is too much. BC getting some snow? I bet. +3 in Alberta. Damn, Berta out here in the sunshine. Van Vliet jumper's no good. Jovic hit both those free throws, by the way. It is 20-13 for the Heat. 5 minutes now to go in the first. Nice and early, but Raptors could stand to improve on both ends of the floor here. Butler to Jovic. Now Vincent. OG defending. Raptors looking good on defense for the moment. Butler down low. Turnaround jumper is good. Defense overall was pretty fine there. It's always snowing Gary. I wonder what the forecast is in Gary right now. God help them. I hope they have some sunshine today. Barnes in mid-range. The jumper is good. So the jumper is working for Barnes today if he's open. 22-15 for the Heat now. Lowry in the paint. Kick out to Butler. And he is attested to have traveled. So the Heat give it right back to the Raptors. 7-point game. 4:22 to go in the first quarter. Make sure you guys have liked the stream. If you're new, consider subscribing for watch parties like this for every Raptors game, except for this Saturday because I'm on vacation. It's looking really good tonight. Van Vliet, step back in mid-range. Doesn't go. Boucher offensive rebound, and Lowry knocks it out of bounds. It'll be a Raptors possession under the rim. Dwayne Dedmon coming in. Subbing out Jovic. Dedmon can use his size to his advantage on occasion. He's not that good, but he knows how to use his size. He's a dying breed of big. Really uses the height and body. Still has a role in today's NBA, though. Shout out to him. Van Vliet. And an offensive foul against Van Vliet, so another turnover by the Raptors. God, keep the ball. Jesus Christ. Raptors leads turn of the NBA. We're going to be highest after tonight, man. Should we trade for Utah? No, bro, no. 905 Yada, what's going on? Hope you had a really good birthday a couple days ago. Just turned 21. Legal everywhere. And an amateur Army vet. Butler. Turnaround in the paint. Juancho defending. Juancho looked pretty good last game, so happy to see him getting some time tonight. No worries. Lowry. Elbow jumper is good. Man, Raptors forcing up shots at the end of the shot clock. Miami just hitting him. We're forcing up some tougher shots. Van Vliet transition three. Doesn't go, but Koloko rebound. Van Vliet to Barnes. Juancho, take that shot, Juancho. We pay you to shoot threes, man. He was open there. Van Vliet loses it. Barnes at the end of the shot clock. Oh, the 1-footer. And the Raptors hand it right back with those tough shots. Man, fade away off 1 foot. Vincent for 3 in transition, and he hits it. Miami hitting everything at the moment. Raptors need to get tighter on defense. It's a 9-point game. You know they can shoot, and they're hot right now. What do they call there? Timeout? Defensive three in the key by Dedmon. So Raptors will get a free throw out of this break here. And they get the ball back with an opportunity to chip into this lead. So Miami really knocking down shots early. We'll go through the box score after the first because it's too early to really get it. You know what? Let's see what they're shooting. Let's see what they're shooting here. They're 10 for 15 and 4 for 8 from 3. So they are killing us with the shooting tonight. We just got to be better. We got to be better on defense. But still way too early to really panic about anything at all. They're hitting a lot of shots. It's energy maybe a little low defensively. But I don't think we look terrible right now. But down 9. You got some work to do. Barnes doing fine. It's what concerning. He's 4 for 5 with 9 points. My only thing is, that step back was a 3. My only concern is that he has 4 shots that are 3 are deep 2s. 1 is a bullshit 3 hits at the end of the shot clock. Like, that's not Barnes' game. The fact that he has to lean on those, but they're dropping. So, hey, he's got 9 points. I think that's more than he had last game. And we are only in the first quarter. So, is what it is. Banton looks fine offensively. Defensively, we didn't look great. Fred is 0 for 6. Jesus Christ. He's chucking shit tonight. Hopefully that fixes up, but he's a guy who can bounce back. I'm not overly concerned about him. We know what he is. And that people will use that against him for sure. It is what it is. Barnes is hitting shots, and we need him to be hitting shots tonight. Miami, Nikola Jovic started very positively. He's a guy who sometimes gets D&Ps, but he's got an early 11 points against the Raptors. He's 4 for 5. He's 1 for 2 from 3. Listen, Scotty Barnes is an interior-centric sort of player. So, like him forcing up shots, only taking shots from deep is like concerning because he's just not usually that good at those. The 3 ball was a step back on 1 foot. So, I don't know if you meant taking those 3s, but wide open in mid-range. Look, if you're hitting them, keep shooting them, right? Yeah, where's Ghost at? We need some Scotty slander. Barnes has struggled in his isolation and post-up possessions this season, which is maybe why he's kind of scared to do them right now. But yes, mix it up. Look, I'm fine with the mid-range. I'm fine with the 3 points, but mix it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Van Vliet, the technical free throw drops, makes it an 8-point game, and the Raptors will get the ball back here with 14 on the shot clock, looking to create something. All right, come on. Let's have a play drawn up. Let's go execute and grab a bucket here. Yes, everybody said Siakam holding Scotty Barnes' development back. Oh, I remember. We know that now that Siakam helps Scotty Barnes. We should know. Van Vliet lobbed up to Koloko. What a play. Nick Nurse draws up a great play. Fred throws it up. Man, Fred threw that to the ceiling. And Koloko still went up and got it. Love that. Yep. Eddie bets, no Raptors bets today. I should have bet their money line earlier. I was waiting for a better price. They're at 150. Listen, I was doing the video today on amateur bets. I saw them at plus 115, and I was like, okay, after the video, I'm going to bet that. When I went to go bet it, it was plus 110, so I didn't want to bet anymore. And then they've closed at minus 139 because of the Fred thing. So opportunity missed, but it is what it is. Van Vliet in the paint, kick it out. 5 in the shot clock. Fred got to come up with it himself, floats it up, and gets the roll, gets the shooter's roll. He had a rough start, but gets them there. Now, what's Dirty Birds? I'm not sure what you're referencing. Shot goes up there by Dedmon and drops. Raptors on a little bit of a roll there. Oh, the Atlanta Hawks. Who are they playing? Fred to Juancho. Nice cut. Misses the layup. Boucher will throw it down. Hawks playing Boston. Ooh. Interesting bet there. Good luck to you. 29-25. Vincent for three. Doesn't go. Barnes rebound. Raptors working back into this game here out of the timeout. Barnes past the screen. Mid-range jumper. This one doesn't go. And the rebound is by Robinson. Vincent takes it over half court. Pass it off to Robinson. They're in the corner now with Martin. Working around the perimeter. Duncan Robinson deep three. Doesn't go. Boucher, good rebound. Boxing out Dedmon really well. Boucher, pass it, bro. Gives it to Barnes. Vincent defending. Kick out to Boucher, who puts up the three. Doesn't go. Rebound by Vincent. Everyone on the Raptors looks like their biggest player. They have Dedmon in here. What are you talking about? Dedmon's massive. Robinson, good closeout by Barnes. Feeds it down low to Martin, who puts it past Koloko. Other than Dedmon, I mean, Dedmon's a monster. Why are they Sages not wear them? I don't know. That's actually a good question. It's probably in the schedule when they wear them. But yeah, why would you unveil it then just not wear it? Oh, well. Van Vliet in the paint. Floater with the left. Damn, Fred got the shot up over Dwayne Dedmon. 9 seconds. Get a stop here. It's a 4-point game. Get your stop. 9 seconds for the Heat. Come on, lock in here. Don't give him an easy bucket. Fred fouls. I imagine it's a foul to give. 5.7 seconds to go. Dedmon looks average. I don't know. Dedmon looks like a monster to me. OG checks in for this final possession. Barnes and Fred out. They played the whole first quarter. Other than this 5.7 seconds. Banton in as well. Come on, get your stop. Butler to inbound to Robinson. Loses the handle. Turnaround jumper. Blocked by Koloko. And that will end off the first. Boucher chucks up a prayer. It's not even close. Damn. Koloko, just for the sake of it, says, get that garbage out of here. Raptors down by 4. You know what? It was 27-18. We've done a pretty good job here of getting back into this game. Not that bad by the Raptors overall. Miami hit a bunch of shots early. We're okay. Going to the box scores. Nikola Jovic was kind of killing us early. 11 points, 1 rebound. He's 4 for 5 with a 3 as well. Other than that, guys doing their thing here and there. Shooting really well. We'll talk about that in a second. Raptors side of things, Barnes has looked good for the Raptors. He's 4 for 6. All jumpers. All 6 have been jumpers. 3 mid-range. One of the makes was a 3-pointer, as you see from here. That step back 1-footer. Step back off 1 foot. Excuse me. He played the whole first quarter. Van Vliet, 2 for 8. Struggled. 0 for 6 to start. Hit his last 2, but he's streaky. We know we can get that back. Not a whole lot to report from the box scores after 1 quarter. Usually about halftime, you get a better sense of a guy's game. Field goal percentages, both teams are 40% from 3. They've taken 5 more than us. Field goal percentages, they are doing much better. They have 60. We're at 48, which is fine. Just need to tighten up defense a little bit. Rebounding, we're up by 2. Nice to see. Turnovers a problem. We have less than them, but we have been unforced into 3 travel turnovers. And the other one was an offensive foul. So a lot of unforced turnovers there. That would be lovely to clean up a little bit from us. But again, not a ton you can read from the first quarter. Just need to dial in a little bit better offensively. So I stopped talking to the ref. I feel like his frustration with his game is being taken out in other spots. But I kind of agree there. Damian. Scotty alive. He's doing well tonight. The Miami, I don't think they're that bad. Should we maybe we can do a poll or something. How do I do a poll? Oh, here we go. Do a poll. Miami jerseys are great, mid, bad. Here, there's a poll in chat. Go check that out. Sorry, it's kind of taken over the entire chat on the side here. Vote on the Miami jersey in the poll. Great, mid, or bad. Sorry, I couldn't do more. I was just trying to do it quickly. I would say if I had to vote there, I'd say they're mid. They're not bad. They're not great. They're mid. Yeah, it's... Look, if the Raptors did that and they had a bunch of like our favorite jerseys all time all mixed together, I think it'd look fine. And we'd kind of enjoy that. Too plain to be great. I mean, they've got all these different colors. I don't know. Oh, so that Caleb Martin 3. Yeah, that Caleb Martin 3 from earlier. Are they going to take that away? Shouldn't they take that away then? It wasn't released in time. Can't they review that and take it away after the fact, that three-pointer? They can do that if you step out. I swear if you shoot after the shot clock, you can review it to determine if it was... Because it doesn't affect the game and how it's moving. It would still be an inbound under the rim. Am I wrong? Should they not take away that three-pointer? They could take away after the fact. I swear they've done that before. Well, yeah, anyways, they haven't yet. It's 33-29. Boucher gets in the paint. Tough shot over Dedmon, and he's fouled. Yeah, I know it's on screen. Whatever. It doesn't block the whole thing. Let's see. All right. Of the voters, most of the people say it is mid. Thank you for voting. Can they not check it and say it was after? Yeah, I'm done. That shouldn't have counted. Boucher's at the line, misses the first free throw. How does Bet Rivers pay Sportsnet for all of these advertisements, man? There was a good book. If we lose by 3. Well, game script will be different, but whatever. I don't see any... I thought that they could go and review it and then just take it away after the fact because it doesn't affect the way the game transpires on courts. But is what it is, guys. Over a course season, it'll balance. OG going aggressive to the rim. And man, how good does he look when he's out there doing that? Getting downhill, using his size. Just saw a little crevice of space, bolted into it, finishes at the rim confidently. Love that from OG. More of that. Dedmon at the rim, and he's fouled and won. Miami Vice color jersey. The Miami Vice jerseys were elite. Those are all-timers. Atlanta's doing bad. What's the score? Atlanta down, by 12. Oh. That is not very good, is it? Dedmon at the line, looking to complete the three-point play. Minnesota blowing out Orlando. That is not good for a bet on a points over because he might get benched and rested now. Ooh, Rapture trade for AD. I'm not giving all those picks for a Disney, bro. This guy's going to play like 10 games a season. He's made of glass. Banton for 3. This one doesn't go. Hit one earlier. Miami up 3. Hustle back. Hustle back. There we go. Vincent on Juancho. Juancho tries to fight through a screen a little bit too aggressively. That was a pretty clear foul. I've seen threes get overturned as well. That's what I'm saying. Martin to Robinson. Driving at Koloko. Dishes out to Vincent. Up fake. Step back now. His foot on the line. Gives it to Strus. Wow, this... I couldn't even fall. That defense was great because Miami moved the ball extremely well there, and we just kept closing out. That is like textbook defense. Wow. Great job there by the Raptors. Banton. Crazy Blade. Appreciate that. I'm glad you're getting value. I am definitely biased with this, but glad you enjoyed still. 35-32. Strus in the paint. Tough layup. And 1. Cheap foul there. Man, fucking hit him. Why are you giving him a cheap foul like that? Drove past. That's not a foul. Okay, that's not a foul. That is not a foul. That was dumb. Want to see Bandit solidify himself? Look, I would love that. Just more consistency. That's not a foul. No, it was not a foul. I was wrong. Strus made it look like a foul. I'll give him that. Juancho inbounds to Boucher. Full court press here by the Heat. Raptors have to get over half court. They have 1 second. There we go. Good job. OG to Banton. Banton with it. Not a good possession here. Boucher, nice feed. Boucher's fouled by Dedmon. Great pass there by Banton. If you guys have been watching the videos on this channel, yesterday I spoke about Banton and that entry pass that needs to be a bit more consistent. That was a great one, finding the really good pass inside there for Boucher. Nick Nurse sending some words of wisdom to Banton and OG as Boucher hits his first free throw. Second one coming up right here. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream so far, please make sure you have dropped a like. We're at 65 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. And if you are new to the stream, consider subscribing to Amateur Sports for watch parties and Raptors videos. Boucher, second free throw is no good. Got his own miss, but there was a lane violation by OG. So Raptors keep on giving the ball right back to the Heat unnecessarily. 5-point game. Robinson to Strus. Throws it down. Jeez. Nice dunk there. White boy can jump. 40-33. Heat taking that lead again. OG. And another turnover by OG. Fuck's sakes, OG. Stop committing fouls in traveling. Yeah, that's a foul. Damn, Strus dunked that shit. Dunked it over Koloko. Came in late. All right, tougher bench minutes there. When Van Vliet, Scotty came off. Let's make it back now. Scotty Barnes actually checking back in here. Banton is in with Juancho, Barnes, OG, and Birch coming into the game. Rocking the blonde hair. The bleached hair, whatever you want to call it. Birch shadowing down low. Gets the steal. Now Banton in transition, taking it to the rack, lays it in. Banton looking so good in transition when he has the opportunity there. Nice outlet pass and nice finish in a little bit of traffic for Banton. Makes it a 5-point game. Vincent, past Dedmon. Vincent to Martin. Now corner three for Strus. Heavily contested. It's an air ball. Hernan Gomez to Barnes. Birch. Birch in mid-range, no good. Rebound by Robinson. Van Vliet's back, but at least Banton's still getting some time here because he earned it last game. Down was good last game. I don't know. Flynn was also fine last game. Vincent. Stolen by Banton. Come on, push. Banton going right at Dedmon and bit off a little bit more than he could chew. He had passes available. 2-on-1 here. Stolen by Juancho. Great job by Juancho. OG to the rim, lays it in. Juancho in the 2-on-1 against him. Gets the steal. Man, if that was the Raptors, I'd lose my fucking mind. Strus in a 2-on-1 turns it over to Juancho, who finds OG for the easy lay-in. 40-33 for the Heat. Something like 7.5 minutes, 7:10 to go in the first half. Guys, D-Tassie, what's going on? Welcome back. Amateur Army vet there. Dalano Banton looking positive minutes. Juancho looking good again. Second game in a row where he has looked like more than just a shooter who does nothing else, which is good to see. Thoughts on the Teoscar trade? So obviously a little bit shocking to see a fan favorite and former All-Star get traded, Teoscar Hernandez. Look, the Jays needed a swing and miss reliever. They got that. They got an okay prospect along with it. Teoscar obviously had a down year last year. A lot of strikeouts. He's a free agent after this season. I mean, a lot of people said the Jays got fleeced. I don't necessarily think so. I think it's a solid sort of value. You really need Bichette to have a good year next year because there's definitely some commitments to him. You want to hope Vlad has an even better year and kind of banking on Kirk to stay in one of those cleanup spots for the Jays. But ultimately, Jays needed relief pitching. They got it. You can't just get it out of nowhere. So you don't have to pay Teoscar. You get something when maybe he would have gone for free. It is what it is. New subscriber here. We got Irvin Tanada. Irvin, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Amateur Hour Army. Appreciate that. You just subscribe yourself to a Raptors watch party for virtually every Raptors game, not Saturday. And you've also subscribed yourself to Raptors videos coming out all throughout the week. We need Nimmo now. Who is he? The Mets guy? Brandon Nimmo, I think. I don't know how to say his name. We do need an outfielder now, so I'm sure they didn't trade Teoscar without any sort of plan in place. There's definitely a lot of thought that went into that trade. Yeah, one of the catchers. I love Alejandro Kirk. I feel like it's going to be him. Jansen is tough because he had such a good year. Explosive with the bat. Best defensive catcher. Kirk, probably at his highest value he'll ever be. We're back here. Bert's fouled Struce there. Kirk's probably the highest value he'll ever be, unfortunately. So, might be good to trade him. But, I don't know how much you could get from Moreno. So, I don't know if he's the right guy to trade. I don't know. A lot of movement, though. They disappointed last season. I know they made the playoffs, and not just the fact they blew that lead in game 2, but they were really supposed to be taking a leap forward, which they didn't really do. Struce at the line. Still a fine season. A fine season. Anyways, back to the basketball here. Struce is at the line, hits that first free throw. It is 41-37. And with that second one, it is 42-37. Raptors will bring the ball forward on offense here. OG bringing forward. Get downhill, big man. Nice feed to Birch, who throws it down at the rim. Nice dime there by OG. Yep. OG, when he gets a full head of steam, look the fuck out, man. Lowry. Off a screen, has some space in mid-range. Slows it down, gives to Struce, who has a lane. And he's fouled by Kem Birch. Kem Birch picking up some fouls. It looked like he just went straight up there. Am I wrong? Let's see a replay here. Birch. Just goes straight up. That's not a foul. Are they attesting he came in late? I don't know. Build from defensive pitching. Well, they got defense with Chapman, man. Absolute gem of a pickup. Yeah, pitching needs to be better for sure. The relief pitching was a joke, so we needed a swing and miss reliever and got one. I don't know. That didn't look like a foul to me. The last one, sure. That one didn't look as good. Struce at the line anyways, and he hits 2 more. Heater in the bonus with 6:29 to go in the half. 44-39. for the Heat, up by 5. They've led by as many as 9. Raptors have continuously fought back. I don't recall us ever having a lead in this game. I don't think we have. Van Vliet in mid-range doesn't go. Vincent called for the foul there. No. I don't believe Kem Burt's the natural blonde. Banton's got to get it in. Gets it into Barnes probably at the last second there. Banton off the screen. And he is called for the travel. Or there's a foul? Foul on Van Vliet. So another unforced turnover. Jesus Christ, guys. Enough! Stop fouling off ball and traveling and double dribbling. Jesus, man. Keep the ball. Get a shot off at least. Jovic to Strus. Up top for Jovic. Can't hit the alley-oop. Raptors in transition with Van Vliet. Corner 3 for Banton. Shoot that, big man. Can't hit. Birch. Shoot that, Birch. Van Vliet sidestep 3 is good. Okay, it works out. Fred Van Vliet hits the three-pointer there. I don't know why Birch didn't shoot that. Great offensive rebound. Great offensive rebound by Birch. But he had space to shoot. Banton fouls Lowry. And that will be free throws. It was not a shooting foul, but they are in the bonus. Are there any Canadian NBAs? I actually don't know. Van Vliet, tough shot there. He's come alive since that 0 for 6 start from the field. Lowry's at the line here. 44-42. Raptors keep on fouling. Heat in the bonus already. 5:31 to go now. Anybody in chat ever watch King of the Hill, the TV show? I just started it for the first time. I think most of the way through the first season, and so far so good. I don't know if you guys have watched. Definitely not Lowry's last year. Lowry misses the second free throw. OG with a good rebound. The suction cup hands there. Barnes, propane and propane-related accessories. Is that what it is? OG muscles off Lowry in the paint and lays it up and in. Great job by OG there. Lowry in the paint. Outside to Vincent, who manages to keep it in bounds. 9 of the shot clock. Strus off a screen for 3. And he hits it. Strus is a shooter. 4-point game again. Raptors have never led here. They've been right here in the game, but never led. Heat without Hero and Bam. Raptors without Pascal Siakam, Gary Trent Jr., and others. Barnes loses the handle. It's out of bounds for a Raptors ball here. I ain't doubting you, Sabrina. Thaddeus Young checking in. Love me some Thaddeus Young minutes. Barnes inbounds to Nikola Jovic, who, if you don't know, doesn't play for the Raptors. What the fuck was he doing? What the fuck was he doing? There was no way that was going to work. What the hell was he thinking? That was so bad. What is he thinking? Lowry, deep 3. Jeez. Yeah, we're used to those. 7-point game. Lowry talking some smack. Oh my God, what the fuck was Barnes doing? Just no thought process into that. Thad in the paint bullies Jovic and hooks it in with the left. That cartoon show King of the Hill from the 99s. Yes, exactly. I started it. Lowry. I think it started in 95. Could be wrong. Lowry to Vincent. Now Jovic for 3. No good. Rebound by Barnes. If you're wondering why I'd never watched it till date, I mean, it came out before I was even born, so didn't grow up with it or anything. OG muscles way in the rim and puts it in. Great job there by OG Anunoby. A little delayed. Wonder what the... What did he do? What did Fred do wrong? Strus for 3, and he hits it again. Another tough 3 for Strus. Man, I would love a guy like Strus on this team. A guy who just hits threes, but like isn't just a 3-point shooter, does other stuff. What a find here by Miami. Like Rick and Morty. I've never watched it consistently, so I don't really have a comment there. Where do they get Max Strus from? Is he just a Miami undrafted product? Let's find out. No, he played on the Celtics and Bulls. He went undrafted, went to Celtics in Summer League, signed a 2-way contract, then signed to a standard NBA contract. Then he was cut before the start of that regular season. Then so after being waived by the Celtics, here comes the money. We got a super chat coming in. Thank you to MSJ for the super chat to cover your FTX losses. I don't invest in crypto, thankfully, because it doesn't look good right now. But thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that, MSJ. Let's see. Went to the Bulls in 2019. Made his NBA debut against the Heat. Funny how life works. I've got 5 minutes. And then got a torn ACL, in a G League game for the Bulls. Was out 8 to 12 months. Looked good in the G League. And then he was gone. He went and signed for the Heat. Heat made him 2-way. And then he scored in his first game for the Heat 21 points. And they went, yeah, this guy's good. All right. So, Heat development product, I guess, a little bit. Your crypto and straight into it. Yeah, I'm very happy I'm not in crypto. The only my beef with crypto is that it's unregulated. Like sports betting is controllable to a degree, and it's regulated. It is regulated by the government. Whereas crypto is like very much the Wild West in the online world. Nothing regulates it. Wasn't FTX? Wasn't it like the owner went in debt because he lost all his money betting on sports or something, or gambling in general, which tanked the entire crypto market? Do you think the NBA should play some regular season games overseas? If yes, where? I mean, I guess they want to grow the game. I mean, I personally just prefer they played home games at home, like Raptors. I don't want a Raptors home game in fucking London, but London fans would love that, right? So they want that for sure. I don't know. I guess if it's good for the league, then whatever. But to answer where, you probably got to play somewhere in Asia. Like maybe China's not best right now. Maybe. Well, London you got to do. Maybe Japan. You get like a Utah versus Hachimura game. Spain, yeah. You'd play in Spain. 56-48 for the Heat now. So every time the Raptors make it close, it gets right back to that 8-point lead or so. And Thad turns it over. 2 straight turnovers by the Raptors. Strus at the top kicks it out to Martin. Raptors have turned the ball over way too much tonight. Heat have made us pay. Butler, good defense in mid-range. No good. Great defense by OG there. 56-48. 2:03 to go. And Thad Young with the floater puts in. Oh, Chris Rock, buddy. I was in London in February. I was one of those people. And Adam, moderator in chat, was with me in London. It was quite a time. Manchester was more fun though. We had more fun in Manchester than in London. Though we did have fun. We had too much fun in London one night. Butler's heading to line. Raptors fouling too much and turning the ball over too much for my liking so far tonight. Crowd is a little bit dead. Need to inject something a little bit. London, England. That's true. It's a good time anywhere, like New York or New Jersey, even Sudbury. We'd make the most of a trip to Gary for sure. I am actually set. I would like to go to Chicago next year, and on the way have a time in Gary. You gotta check out Gary, where for some reason they have made so many famous people, such as Michael Jackson. Who's the basketball player from there? The good one. There's a really good one there. I'm in Sudbury. I went to school there. Barnes out to OG. Be aggressive. OG in the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound Thad. Another offensive foul, for fuck's sakes. Freddie Gibbs, right. Freddie Gibbs is from Gary. There's a good basketball player there. I didn't grow up in Sudbury. I went to school. Sorry, when I say school, I mean university. So Laurentian. Laurentian, I guess, is South Side. Nepean Avenue, baby. That was not a foul, by the way. Story that Freddie Gibbs told of MJ handing out KFC in Gary. Man, I wouldn't take chicken from fucking Michael Jackson. You crazy? I've been to North Bay a few times for soccer. I didn't live there, though. Four corners, baby. Forgot about that term. Plaza, was it Plaza 69? Juancho. Raptors down 10 now. Largest lead for Miami. Fred fouled at the free throw line there, and he'll head right back there to shoot two. This has not been a very well officiated game based on what I've seen so far tonight. I don't know what to make of MJ and that whole fiasco. Four corners Sudbury, of course. Lockerbie confectionery, baby. Man, they took way too much money off me, charging double for everything. Okay. 60-52. One more minute in the second. Raptors have not played poorly. It's just the fouling and the turnovers, which is part of playing poorly, but from a basketball, ball movement, half court, defensive setting, it hasn't been bad. It's been okay. Yeah, Laurentian was, man, they got to cover up going into bankruptcy, don't they? 60-52. 41 seconds. Barnes dribbles way too long and kills the whole shot clock. Now we scramble. Okay, great job. Van Vliet, step back deep two. No good. OG dunks down the rebound. What a play by OG. 30 seconds ago. And it's out of bounds for a Raptors ball. Juancho. Look at the hustle on Juancho here. Advon U15 still in real team. That's funny. Keep the dream alive. Don't let the flame die out. Juancho, I mean, he's not hitting threes, but he's doing other stuff. Shout out him. Playing good basketball here. Forcing that turnover there. 2-for-1 opportunity. I don't think they're going to do that. Don't shoot here. Just use the whole clock. Give them 4 seconds. Now you can dribble out the whole clock. 60-54. Can we get one more make here to end off the half? Shot clock separated by 5. 10 on the game. 10 on the shot clock. OG. Get downhill. It's been working. OG to the rim. Kick out to Juancho. It's your moment, Bo! And he hits the side of the backboard. 3 seconds for the Heat. Lowry, 1 second. Chucks up a 3. No good. Damn. Bo Cruz really finally got his corner 3, and he hit the side of the fucking backboard. All right. I mean, we're down 6. I'm a little bit more upbeat than maybe I should be, but I mean, the game has been fine. We haven't been that bad. It's been fine, hasn't it? So here we are. Raptors are down 6. All right. It's been fine as far as I've seen. Let's look to the box score here. Before we do that, though, make sure you guys have dropped a like on the stream if you are enjoying. We are at 80 likes on this stream today, so appreciate if you guys did drop a like to help us get to 100. And subscribe to Amateur Sports for more YouTube content like this, whether it's a live stream for Raptors games or videos about this team. And if you want more from myself, I have 4 Amateur channels: Amateur Sports, Clips, Bets, and TV that you can check out by going to the Amateur YouTube channel homepage. And if you scroll down a little bit, you will get treated to this section. So TV is my second channel. Clips is the clips from the streams. Bets is educational betting content. And the Board NBA is the channel I do betting picks on every weekday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern time, if you want to check that one out as well. But, damn, 2 videos, 40K. Let's go to the box score from this one. The Heat are shooting really well. And defense could be better. We're fouling a bit too much. Defense, okay, you know what? Defense has been okay. They're hitting shots. We're fouling and turning the ball over too much. That's what I'd say is the biggest issue here. Jovic had a big first quarter with 11 points, has 13 in the game. Strus dialed in tonight with 15 points, going to the line a lot. Lowry's shooting the ball well. Martin's shooting the ball well. They're getting points off their bench. They're playing well. Raptors side of things, Van Vliet 3 for 10. Obviously not the best there. Looking to improve that in the second half. Banton, tough night after that big night 2 days ago. He's minus 11, worse than the team. He's 2 for 7. Unfortunate. Barnes is 4 for 6. Really quiet in that second quarter. OG's having the best game for the Raptors. He's 7 for 8, 14 points. Thaddeus Young also having a great game. Man, I don't know why he wasn't in the rotation to start the season, because he's been great pretty much every time we've seen him. Bench came in, provided some okay minutes here and there. Boucher, Wancho, and Birch, along with Koloko. But overall, the Heat are shooting the ball well. I mean, you're allowing a team to shoot 59 and 41. Yeah, usually they're going to have a lead when they're shooting like that. We need to do a better job in just kind of limiting their shooting opportunities and the quality of those shooting opportunities, because from a possession standpoint, we're doing well on the glass. Turnover-wise, we've actually forced only 1 less than we've committed, and we've committed a lot. So clean up the turnover part. Keep on rebounding. Limit their shooting opportunities. The Raptors have looked fine here tonight. They've never led, but basically it was 10. We're just hanging in right there with them. This game is well within striking distance, so not overly concerned about how the game should go down as a whole, let's say. But what have you guys made of this first half? Let's see. They're not going to remove that 3 that should not have counted. I don't know why. I feel like they should have. I thought they've done that in the past, but I guess not. Can we get to 100 likes before the second half starts? I think we can. We got 157 people here after all. What do we talk about here? Banton's looking more confident, which I like to see. It's just the output isn't as good as the previous one. I hope he gets some time in the second half as well, though, because he's not the only guy not shooting the ball well. This halftime show, what's wrong with it? I'm just hanging out, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, Scotty definitely dribbles the ball and tanks the shot clock a little bit too much. I don't know what's going on with him. It's just the confidence that he was oozing last season is just not here at the moment. Was it the slow start or anything? I have no idea. Hawks get back in the game there. Flynn gonna get burned second half probably. Burn? What do you mean? I mean, there was some good moments from Down yesterday. I guess it's hard to play everybody, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind maybe one of Flynn or Down coming in. The Heat are playing pretty small. I don't think it's a horrible idea. Oh, you're talking the halftime show on court, not me. I see. Sorry. PM, I have no idea what this means. Feels kind of like the Arizona election. Ballot stuffed for the Heat. I have no idea what that means. I'm going to say that's probably funny, and I just don't get it. Scotty came and think he was going to become Magic Johnson. Got to get his head back to, well, I mean, like, everybody wants Scotty to be point guard and then also, like, not handle the ball. I would say for Scotty, making him create his own shot is definitely not his game. He's maybe not built at the moment to be like a 20-point scorer here, but can he be like a 14, 15-point scorer and upgrade his rebounding and assist numbers? Sure. And I think that's probably what he's got to do a little bit more for this team rather than trying to force him to create his own shot. It was just situations where down guys were injured and we're like, well, Scotty's good. Like, go get us points, go get us buckets. And he just hasn't really been able to do that. Maybe we're just asking him do a little bit too much, a little bit too early in his career. That's definitely a possibility. So kind of keeping him more in a reserved role could be better there. I have partial interest in the Hawks. Why not? But, I mean, look, the game has been fine so far. Favorite player of all time? Probably Lowry. I don't really have, like, favorites. I like Lowry. I like Siakam quite a bit. Those are probably, like, my favorite two players. Siakam's been a big part of the rise of amateur hour sports. You know, his career has risen, and the channel has risen from nothing. I've always held and also I just feel like there weren't enough people sticking up for Siakam, so I felt like I was kind of had to go out of my way to really try to stick up for him type of thing. So I've always liked Siakam in that way. Yeah, it's great to have a lot of rest next week. Super, super great. Remind you guys, Saturday, no stream. I'm on vacation. I'm in New York/New Jersey. No stream Saturday. Back on Wednesday and Saturday for the streams. Video schedule. There's a video coming out tomorrow. Gotta wake up like 6 a.m. to do that. There's a video coming out on Saturday and then a video coming out on Tuesday because I'm a bit busy. So today, stream, tomorrow, video, Friday, nothing, Saturday, video, Sunday, Monday, nothing, Tuesday, video, and we're back to normal. Just kind of dealing with the vacation. So I gotta do 2 Raptors videos tomorrow, actually. Maybe 1 super early Friday. Really tough, but gotta do it. All right, my water is empty because I drink a lot. I'll be right back. I need to get some water. Enjoy some fun music. Here you go. Oops. Bro, Howard, enough of this, man. Why are people pissed off in chat? Everybody shut up. What is everybody even talking about here? Just forget about it. We're all hanging out watching the Raptors. Can't believe Juancho would break that. I can't believe he hit the side of the backboard, man. Like, you know what? He's playing fine. He's like, to be honest, he's doing a lot more than I was expecting him to do at any point, really. So good to see. But, like, that was his moment, right? Like, this is the shooter. His corner three, like, he's got to hit that. You got to hit it. But it, side of the backboard, come on. You're not Pandemic P. So, family take a halftime break. Andrew needs to turn it up second half. Hey, man, I can't. As much as I'd like to, I can't just go for 3 straight hours. I need a second to kind of just chill on it. Yes, Terrence Davis went off last night. Some of you say once a year. Now, it should have been 57-57. Martin's 3 should not have fucking counted. I've seen a lot of people at the Mavs court slipping. Seems like a big problem there. Probably should have kept Brown. Lorenzo Brown? They built a highway 100 yards off the ground, 20 miles long, over Gary, Indiana, to avoid the stench from Chicago's sewer system. Is that true? Adam, can I get you to quickly verify that and let me know if that's true? No way. They built a 100-yard. They built a highway 100 yards. 100 yards. That's pretty fucking tall. 100 yards is too tall. I don't believe that. That's a whole ass football field. Tall. That's too tall. Impossible. It has to be impossible. I think he's having some fun about Gary, Indiana. To avoid the stench from Chicago's sewer system, Gary's not even in Chicago. Gary's a whole city. It's fake. It has to be fake. Adam, prove it's fake, please. No wonder Gibbs so pissed. All right, let's see. Let's go through the Gary, Indiana hometown. Gary, Indiana Demon House. Well, hang on here. Look at this. Gary, Indiana Demon House. Now, what on earth is this? The Gary Demon House? Zach Bagans and the Demon House? 10 things to know about Gary, Indiana. Or the Gary, Indiana case. This city is the most famous, irrelevant city in the world. Claimed that she and her 3 young children have been possessed by spirits from the rental home, inside the rental home in 2011-2012. The Gary Police Department and Indiana Department of Child Services investigated. A priest performed exorcisms, and even some of the biggest skeptics were made into believers. Oh. Film? There's a film? What's it called? Precious Lee Daniels, the Butler. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? There's a documentary on Netflix about this demon home in Gary, Indiana. I am enamored by this city. I gots to know. What is that? Was that in the house? Oh, it's called Demon House. All right. Gotta watch that, I think. Interesting. All right. That's the Gary, Indiana Demon House. Now, Gary, famous people from Gary, Indiana. First search option. All right. First search option. Michael Jackson and all the goddamn Jacksons, right? Freddie Gibbs. There was a basketball player. Glenn Robinson. There you go. Not a great basketball player, but good one. Glenn Robinson. Anybody else? Art LaFleur. Glenn Robinson III, of course. Darius Garland. That's the one. Darius Garland is from frickin' Gary, Indiana. Can you believe that? God damn. Darius Garland out here dropping 50 pieces. All right, back in for the second half, and Jimmy Butler with the bucket. Sorry, I missed that. Jimmy Butler scored. All right, we're back in it. Thank you, guys. Bare time left. Raptors has bare time left. That's just Raptors hit a jumper there. That Barnes actually was kind of zoned out. Fucking trying too hard, Raptors Twitter. Raptors almost get the steal. Instead, it turned into a Martin three-pointer, and he makes it. Van Vliet was there in his face, but big shot there. It was Barnes, tough shot with Jimmy. Good for him. 9-point game now. Heat coming out strong. But Banton for three. Damn, does not go. Martin with a good rebound there. Heat chance to get their biggest lead of the game on a make. Strus inside for Martin. Now Lowry, but a foul by Banton. So the fouling starts early here. Literally, I would rather eat glass than go to Gary, Indiana. No, I want to go there. I want to go there. I will go there. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go. If I ever go on a road trip to Chicago, I'm going to go there. How's the game gone? They're hitting too many shots. They're shooting. They're making way too much. We're turning the ball over too much unforced, and we're fouling too much. Overall performance hasn't been bad, though. Let's do the first amateur official meetup will be in Gary, Indiana. I tell you that. We're gonna rent a bus and take everybody. We're gonna meet at Yonge and Dundas in Toronto. We're gonna get on a big bus and we're all gonna go to Gary, Indiana. We're gonna go to Michael Jackson's house from when he was a kid. We're going to go to the Demon House, and we're going to go to Papa John's or something for dinner. That's going to be what we do. All right, Strus inbounds. He's had a really good game so far. Meet and greet on the 100-yard highway, whatever. That doesn't exist. Offensive foul or travel? Lowry's cheesed. Okay, I was trying to see it there. The Skyline Bridge is 430 feet tall. There's no way. There's no way. Is that true? I am Kurt. Thank you for subscribing, Kurt. Welcome to the amateur army. Really appreciate that. Thad out to Barnes. Now OG. OG, double comes on him. They respect him now. Thad, nice pass. Banton open for three. Doesn't go. Rebound Barnes. Kick out to Fred, who pulls the three. And Fred cans the three-pointer. That is interesting, Adam. Get a Freddie Gibbs cameo. Shout-outs from Gary, Indiana. Yes. Does he do cameo? Jovic kick out to Martin. Now Strus for three. No good. Rebound Van Vliet or OG to Van Vliet. Definitely better from Scotty, yes. Too much just straight shooting for my liking, but hey, they're going in. Do comments on your stream help you? I actually have no idea. I feel like not really. But they don't do nothing, that's for sure. No, they do something. They have to. It's not like they can't do negative. They definitely help. Butler to Lowry in the corner, wide open for three, and you know the rest. Raptors just can't quite get back to any sort of lead here. I've yet to lead tonight and are now down 9. OG at the rim, kick out to Banton. Come on, Delano. Dalano's come off. They are just leaving him wide open. Miami transition, and now they're largely 11. I'm sorry, Banton's been fine. They literally don't care about him on offense, and he's not hitting his threes. He's playing fine, but like they do not care about him. Scotty turns with the right. There you go. Much better from Scotty. That or like Banton, get downhill there. 70-60. What happened? Raptors fast play. I think they're looking fine. I don't think offense has been the problem tonight. Malkai for Banton. You sacrifice the height, but like somebody. I mean, Juancho should come in. Or Juancho's getting ready to come in. I imagine it will be for Banton. Jovic drives. Good help defense there by Fred. And he throws it out of bounds. Raptors can make the change. Banton will come off. So exactly as I suggested. Banton off, Juancho on. And you're not going to leave Juancho wide open for three. Did Matt Devlin just catch that? They were daring Banton to shoot, and he had a lot of open looks, just didn't hit him. It is what it is. He was playing fine. Thad sliding to the rim, misses the floater. Got to be two there. Van Vliet to Butler. Drives. Good defense by Juancho. Kick out to Martin. Good closeout. Good help by Fred. Jovic swings up to Butler. Defense looking great here. Butler to Jovic, who floats it. Gets his own miss, though. Good defense. Come on, close out, close out. Lowry drives, help defense there, kicks out. Good closeout again. To Martin, good closeout again. No good. What a set on defense. Jesus Christ, man. Thad to Van Vliet. Come on, turn it into some offense now. Worked hard for that stop. Let's make use of it. Turn it into offense. Van Vliet past the first defender, layup, no good, but he is fouled going to the line. Gramegna had become one of the most dangerous cities in the United States by 99s. Can we meet? I think we should meet in Winnipeg instead if we're worried about the crime. That is young. Listen, man, he ain't no elite ball handler. We knew that. Jay Bricks, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Can you just make it with Miami's hurt or not? For real. Hey, Nick Nurse had another press conference where he said he's not hurt. Now, we should meet in Gary, Indiana. Listen, I'm willing to make the trip. So if you care about the channel, then you're going to make the trip. Well, no. If you ever did a meetup, it would be in downtown Toronto. Or very close to it. Martin layup, no good. Juancho, more good defense there. Winnipeg is the Gary of Indiana, a Gary of Canada. That's what I'm saying. OG for three, no good. Thad with the rebound, puts it up, and the contact on the floor, so the two won't count there. But Raptors down 7, will have the ball side out. And they are down by 7 here. Anything better than London? London's cool. I like London. Not as good as Manchester. Me in Iraq. The Iraqi dinar, whatever it is. Meeting the borough, Scarborough. Maybe we'll meet J. Cole. Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide to infinity. All right, let's check in on some scores from around the league. Washington up by 13. Sorry, adjusted. Okay, let's go to ESPN. Let's check out some scores around the league. It is loading on ESPN. Give me 1 second. Come on. There we go. Indiana up by 3 on Charlotte. 8:09 to go. Minnesota up by 12 on Orlando with 6:38 to go. Orlando came back there a little bit. OKC and Washington are tied at 101. Halfway through the fourth. Boston up by 13 on Atlanta, a little bit into the third. Cleveland up by 1 on Milwaukee, close to the end of the first half. New Orleans up by 5 with 2:22 to go against Chicago in the second. 2-2-2-2. 2:44 to go in the first as the Rockets lead the Mavericks by 3. And later tonight we have the Knicks visiting the Nuggets And the Golden State Warriors visiting the Phoenix Suns. So lots of action in the lead today. Meet at Scotiabank Arena. That's expensive. I don't know. I can't rent that out. I don't know. One day we'll do something. I always say that. But like, Jane and Finch behind Max Milk. I never been there. I imagine it's a wonderful place late at night. I want to go to BC to go to Asia. You should go to Asia. Should I go to Asia? Nah. Gary, Indiana is where it's at. Our defensive rating is pretty average in the NBA right now. Driftwood at Rexdale. We could go to Rexdale. We'll take the 45 line bus that Dalano Banton wears his number in homage towards. Going to Thailand for Christmas. Hope you have a good time there. Never been there. You wish it was Gary? One day. We'll all be there one day. A rec room? We'd probably, if I ever did a meetup, we'd probably like rent out like a restaurant and a section at a restaurant and watch a Raptors game there. Who wins? 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? 100 duck-sized horses. I'm gonna go with. They bite. Barnes for 3, no good. Thaddeus Young rebound, lays it up, lays it in. So just as the play before. Sudbury. Sudbury could be the Gary of Northern Ontario. That's actually a good one. Played soccer LU? Yes, I did. I wonder what the real estate market is like in Gary if I could move there. Raptors forced a turnover, forced a travel on Jovic. Horse-sized duck would be scary. I'm not denying that. Van Vliet for 3, no good. Rebound Barnes out to OG. Pulls up the 3 in Struce's face. OG is wet. 70-68 for the Heat. Raptors back in. All right, keep them here now. Keep them in. Keep them in here now. Don't let them pull out that big lead again. 2-point game. Looking better since we made the sub with Banton and Wancho. Strus for 3. Doesn't go. All right, chance to tie or take the lead for the first time tonight. Thad to Van Vliet. To Thad. Layup with the left. Oh, rims out. Tough bounce there. And then Thad's going to fouls Jovic. Damn. Tough miss there. Now, we're going to make Gary famous again. You have any Casey Bannerman jerseys? I don't even know who that is, unfortunately. We could buy Gary, Indiana. That's true. Can we buy Michael Jackson's house? Times Square. I'll be there on Saturday at some point if you want to sit there all day and try to spot me. And Butler loses the handle out of bounds for a Raptors basketball here. Raptors really coming back into this game. 70-68 now. 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Oh, custom artwork trays. No, I have not bought any of them. Oh, I saw the new ones that came out. Those are nice. I saw the new ones that came out. Those purple and black ones. Van Vliet in mid-range. And the Raptors have tied the game here at 70 by the Demon House. That's true. Butler to Strus. Lowry for 3. No good. Rebound Van Vliet. Chance to take the lead on any make. Van Vliet going at Lowry. Layup. And he's fouled. Van Vliet just has to make one. And the Raptors will have their first lead of the night. 70-70 with 4:46 remaining here. Dalano Banton headed to the locker room. What the hell happened? Hey, man. Gary's important. Stream from the Demon House. Stream from the Demon House. Stream from the Demon House with the lights on. Every time somebody hits a 3, I have to yell Bloody Mary at the top of my lungs. Every time Kyle hits a 3, I have to yell Bloody Mary at the top of my lungs. I mean, it's not even me. You guys keep. I'm not upset. You guys keep going with it. Fred missed his second free throw there. And timeout. Timeout called by the Heat. Raptors up by 1 for the first time tonight. They lead this game. Having a great third quarter so far. Looking good with this lineup on the floor. Good mix of size and floor spacing. Overcoming that 6-point halftime deficit. Leading this one now 71-70. Nick Barney, the guy with the awful jump shot where he throws legs up, also from Gary. I don't know what that is. Man, they just make they make stars, man. Stars come out of that city. You wouldn't think so. Something's in the water. Makes it smell bad, but something else in the water. I made this town more famous than Michael Jackson, man. For real, though, we do have a basketball game going on here. The Raptors, what they're doing right now, the defense, I mean, I thought the closeouts had been quite good all game. We're, I guess, starting to reap the benefits of that because the Heat not hitting those shots anymore. Great to see. And offensively, continuing to do what we do, floor spacing better since Juancho has come in, and we are really making use of the extra space. Thaddeus Young has been exactly what the starting lineup needs, just somebody who makes those cuts inside, just moves the defense around. Fred's starting to come into this game a little bit more. Barnes is finally having a really positive game offensively. OG is doing what OG does. I mean, he's been excellent again tonight. What is he from the field now? He's 8 for 10 from the field. Just been a lot of good performances. Juancho looking really good with these rotation minutes as well, which is great to see. Alonso owned the house. Now retired. Okay, like me. Who was Alonso? Finally, Heat are missing. I think that's what I'm going to chalk this up to. Finally, right? A Caesar would be great. I could go for a Caesar. What's your take on Caesar? Caesars. My friends all hate Caesars, but I like Caesars. With a nice, fresh celery stick. Oh, Bebe Nogueira in the house. Former Raptor. Played 141 games for us? What in the sweet fuck? Bebe Nogueira played 141 games for the Raptors. My lord. How? Shout out him. All right. Getting back in here from the timeout from the Heat. They are trying to figure things out after the Raptors take the lead. It was 70-63, if I'm not mistaken. It was 70-61, actually. And we have pulled into the lead here with a 10-0 run. Well, Champagne's out tonight, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it tonight. You met Nogueira at Cabana? That's super cool. It'd be their Heat turn it over again with Butler. It'd be cool to meet like a Raptors player at an event like that because they're in like more of a fun mood, I guess. 71-70. Van Vliet to Barnes. Now Thad to Van Vliet again. Van Vliet, good looking mid-range, doesn't go. Rebound OG. And it will be a jump ball here. He's got a good matchup in that jump ball. Boku's looking great defensively tonight. I mean, using his size well, maybe learning some things from the Raptors coaches. Unfortunately, just OG couldn't hand out that rebound there. Once met a former Vancouver Canuck on a interprovincial bus. Now that's cool because they're stuck with you, right? They got to talk to you. They got nothing else to do. You never know where you're gonna meet somebody. You never know. You never know who you're gonna run into. OG tips the ball to Barnes. Juancho with it now. Van Vliet. Raptors have 6 in the shot clock. Van Vliet saucing up for 3, and yeah, air ball. And OG hands up asking why I didn't pass that. All right, 71-70. As tonight, yeah, we were talking about that last stream, but man, That fight was so good. The whole card was amazing. And the Raptors got pumped that night, so it was nice to watch guys beat the shit out of each other right after that, and women as well. There was a good fight with Zhang. That was a great fight. The bus actually broke down side of the 401. Only half an hour, actually. It could be a lot worse. Vincent to Strus. And another turnover by the Heat. Is Drake top 10? I mean, numbers... I'm not a Drake fan. In terms of numbers, he's like top 3 all time potentially. Jesus Christ. I'm not a Drake fan at all. (71-70). Raptors with the ball back. Couple of cold possessions here, but they have not scored either. They're very cold. 10-0 run continues by the Raptors. Excuse me, Jesus. Gary Trent rocking a nice varsity jacket. I love that. The red, I would wear that. Heat have turned the ball over a lot. I mean, we have as well, but they have turned the ball over a lot in this quarter. D-Wiz, I agree with you there. 100%. OG, step back in mid-range. Got the look, got the bucket. OG. Yep. And an Obi. 73-70. Raptors' biggest lead. 14-0 run. So I was wrong. It is 14, not 12. Vincent outside. Kane for 3. No good. Rebound by Koloko. Throws it up a little bit, but Boucher corrals it. Raptors up by 3. Chance to go further. VanVleet to OG. Loses the handle briefly. Puts it on his goaltending. Yes, it is. Count the bucket. Raptors lead by 5 now. Big run here against the Heat. You saw Corey does Jerry Tide. That's cool. I never met any Raptors players. 16-0 run. Juancho gets the deflection. Not quite the turnover. And Kane blows the layup. Raptors another chance to add on to the 16-0 run. VanVleet. Pass it. Slows it down. Cycles back upwards. Give the ball to OG. Get out of the way. You know what I mean? OG at the rim. Oh, what a feed. And what a dunk by OG. 18-0 run. Fred, I thought he threw it away, but OG got up and throws down the alley-oop slam. Strus drives. Kick out to Kane for 3. Misses. Boucher with the rebound. 18-0 run. Chance to go 20. What the fuck is going on, everybody? Miami have missed 8 in a row, according to Matty D. VanVleet. Pass a couple screens. Open for 3. Open for business. 21-0 run by the Raptors. 21-0 run. What the fuck? The Raptors were down 70-59, and they now lead 80-70. What is going on in Toronto? It's a mixture of defense. It's a mixture of threes, getting to the rim, hitting free throws. I mean, what the hell is going on? Miami have called 2 timeouts in this stretch, actually. Maybe even more. But the Raptors are up by 10 points late on in the third quarter. My goodness. Guys, we are 1 like away from 100 now. Please make sure you have liked the stream if you are enjoying. And subscribe to Amateur Sports for more content like this. So watch Party Favorite Raptors game. And also videos coming out all week. No stream Saturday, though. I'll repeat. I'm on vacation this weekend in New York/New Jersey. But the Raptors, the Heat regression to the mean. But, they just have completely stopped hitting their shots. They've missed 8 in a row. They have tanked their three-point percentage down to 30. Their field goal percentage is down to 52. It was at 60. So 21-0 run. What's the biggest? It's definitely got to be more than 20. What's the biggest run in NBA history? Biggest uninterrupted scoring run. Let's Google this. Biggest uninterrupted scoring run in NBA history. 229-0 runs. Okay, so we probably won't get that, but we'd have to get to 30 to break it. But, let's just win the game. Dedmon travels, so another turnover by the Heat. Oh, apparently the Lakers had a 35-0 run. All right, so maybe it's 35. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's just win this game. Good chance to win it now. Up by 10. They were down by 11, and the Heat have yet to score since that point. Raptors now called for an offensive foul. It's 80-70, so chance for the Heat to end this run. I mean, we're up 10. It's a 21-0 run, but we're only up 10. That's far from over in this one. Vincent down low, 3 guys on him, and he puts in the layup and 1. Ooh, the run is over. Yeah, keep the lead going into the fourth, 100%. Yeah, good job there by Vincent. Foul. It was a foul. Rancho Fernandez is your favorite Hispanic baller. Rancho. Let your mom try to talk about basketball with you. Oh, that Rancho Fernandez, he's my favorite. He's always trying hard out there. Speaking of Rancho, here he is, giving it to Fred. Gets a screen with Vincent. Fred for 3. Ooh, Fred has lit it up here. Drops another 3-pointer. 82-73. Doing well in the pick and roll. Dedmon to the rim. Yeah, that's a foul. Took away the easy 2, but Dedmon will be heading to the free throw line here. Check on my bets. Give me 1 second, guys. Dedmon's a big guy. He's a big lad. At the line for 2. Hits the first one. Makes it an 8-point game. Chance to make it a 7-point game with another one. Barnes is about to check back in. Banton ankle sprain, won't return. Damn. That's so unfortunate. He finally broke in a little bit at least the rotation. And out now. Dedmon misses the second free throw. Damn, that's so sad for him. Well, we got a soldier on. Dedmon missed the second free throw, so it's an 8-point game. Barnes to Van Vliet. Keep working the pick and roll. Switches on to Dedmon. Double comes. Has Wancho. Uses Barnes down low instead. What a feed there. And Scotty Barnes with the dunk. Nice feed by Fred. What a recovery in the third quarter for him. Vincent for 3. And he got it. Ooh. Back to a 7-point game. Gonna miss Teo as well. He's a fan favorite, man, for good reason. Barnes. Defended by Martin. Raptors, shot clock, game clock, set by 13. Wancho for 3. No good. Wancho, bro. You keep getting good looks, man. Martin loses it. Or does he? He gets it to Dedmon. Dedmon in the paint. Spinning off of Koloko and puts it in with the right. Wow. Nice save there. And all of a sudden, it's a 5-point game. 4.8 seconds to fire up a final shot here. 1 second. Van Vliet with a prayer. And it doesn't go. So the Heat fight back a little bit. The Raptors went on a 21-0 run. And it's now 84-79 after the Heat make up 5 points late in the quarter. Okay, guys. What a quarter by the Raptors, making up the big deficit. They lead. Optimal opportunity to grab a win here in Toronto against the Heat. I will be right back. Just going to run to the bathroom, and we will get in for the fourth quarter. So Raptors, that 21-0 run propels them into a lead going into the fourth quarter. We'll be greedy here. We were up by 10. It's now 5. After the Heat go on a little bit of a run here, feels like the Heat kind of manufactured a run when Koloko came in. A little bit disappointing to end that quarter, but hey, going into the quarter, you gave me a 5-point lead. I would have taken it. So let's get it going for the fourth now. Good evening, Shaw. Broccoli's now 20% off. All right, good to know. We're relocated. Listen, if there's an expansion team in the NBA, Gary, Indiana should be high up on that list. Fred's had to have dunked before, right? All right, going into the fourth. Keep on working hard defensively. Keep guys like Dedmon out of the paint. Dalano Banton's injured, guys. There you go. I did already. Anyways. Fred had to have dunked once in his life, right? Okay, here we go. Fourth quarter time. Raptors with the ball with Barnes. Barnes doubled, blowing the shot clock, gets it to Boucher, who missed the shot, but he's fouled. Need another Canadian team? I don't know. I feel like Seattle's got to get a team first. Seattle and Vegas. I don't care. Ty, if you predict a big OG and Fred game, you might get that. Yeah, Koloko did not look good there at the end of the quarter. Baltimore? Nah, it's got to be. Oh, yeah, I heard Mexico City. I heard there was talks like they were on the list of teams that could get an expansion, which would be kind of crazy. Lock, who'd you pick for the East? That's true. I don't know. Maybe they'd relocate one. Bring Memphis to the East or something. Lobbed up to Dedmon there, and Dedmon continues to get gritty down low. Memphis could be Eastern Conference. Am I wrong about the geography of that team? Barnes in for Hernan Gomez, and he's called for the travel. So Raptors turnover there. Wantos look good tonight, so won't fault him too much for that one. Man, Fred could lead a horse to water and make it drink. What the fuck does that mean? I don't think that's the saying. Lowry. Robinson off a screen. Robinson cycles up top. Good closeouts everywhere. Martin, shot clock down. Vincent, deep three. Fuck off, man. I mean, it's a deep shot. Defense was good there. Miami back to hitting shots with that one. Boucher to Barnes. Gets to the rim. Nice take. There you go. That's all we ask of you, Scotty. Gets aggressive. Puts it in. Back to a 4-point game. Lowry to Dedmon. Going at Wancho. Dedmon lays it up. But Dedmon is a big problem right now. Why is he giving us so many issues down low? Back to a 2-point game. Raptors, they're obviously down 11. They also are up 10 in that quarter, and that lead is evaporated. Boucher, corner 3. No good. Can we board? I think we can. Last touch by Toronto. What? No way. How is that off of us? All right, well, turnover. Here come the Miami Heat again. Vincent to take the lead. This one's no good. Rebound, Wancho. 88-86. It's a tight game heading down to the wire. 9:40 to go. OG with Robinson on him. Like that matchup. OG likes it as well. He steps back and hits the mid-range jumper at the elbow. I was expecting Kem to... Wait, did Kem Birch come in? No. Well, yes. I expect him to do better on Dedmon. Oh, she's 12 for 14. My God. Kyle Lowry. Hand off to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Good closeouts. Get out to Vincent. Good closeouts. Get out to Martin. Good closeout, and he steps out of bounds. Raptors rotations and closeouts have looked excellent in the second half. Wow. We are back in possession here, up by 4, 90-86, 9:09 remaining. Raptors have led by 10. Heat have led by 13 here. Barnes to OG. Back to Barnes, running the set here, asking for a play. Gets a screen, gives it to OG. OG has a lane, drives, kicks, Juancho corner 3, and a defensive foul. Juancho missed the wide open 3, I will say. Juancho's defense has looked great. His shooting has looked anything but, which is not what I was expecting to see there. Oh, man, OG need Dedmon in the balls. Oh, that looked like it hurt, man. Oh. Oh. Ouch. OG said, no more fucking layups, Dwayne. Damn. My guy got rocked there. Get this guy medical attention. Poor guy. Hopefully he has kids already. Dwayne Dedmon, kids. Dedmon married Kayla Dedmon. They welcome baby boy Dwayne Jamal Dedmon II. All right. Dwayne Dedmon has a kid already, so he's good. He's coming off. I don't like injuries, but that should help. Because he is out, that should help the Raptors. Well, OG didn't mean to do it. He didn't mean to do it. Unfortunate. Of course I did. Van Vliet to Thad. Nice handoff to Barnes. Blows the layup. Scotty. Thad with the layup, and he gets that to go. All right. 92-86. Thad. The hooks have been devious, to say the least, tonight. 6-point game. Keep it coming, everybody. Keep it coming. Vincent to Martin. To Lowry. And offensive foul. Raptor get the ball back. Illegal screen by Martin as Lowry was hunting for a foul there. You know, I can understand why people don't like Lowry. But to say you hate Lowry more than Marcus Smart is crazy. It's crazy. 8:12 to go. Barnes. And a foul called against Vincent. Yeah, wipe that spot. I'm shooting 55%. Wow, 21-13 turnovers. Thad, nice feed to Boucher. Layup, he's fouled by Jovic. Nice possession there on the inbound. Looking a lot better there. Yeah, Jovic at that big first quarter has cooled off since then, interestingly. All right, Adam. Take care, man. Good luck. You have soccer, right? Good luck there. Post-game show, if you don't watch it here, it'll be out in the morning, but you can watch it here. I like watching back the post-game shows in the morning with like more of a clear head to see what I said. Try to make them better going forward. So hopefully more of that today. Boucher at the line. He gets both. Raptors up 8. They've led by 10. Everyone rampage. I can still moderate. I don't know Roman. Roman might be lurking tonight. So maybe he can help too. He's always checking in. Lowry. Defended by Barnes. Good help defense. Out. Nice kick to Vincent. Doesn't hit the 3. Great job on the Lowry by the kick out. And great job on the glass there by the Raptors. Lowry's attested to have fouled on the loose ball. So back in the hands of Raptors. Jay, are you streaming Saturday? No, I actually, great question. I'm not streaming on Saturday. I am in New York/New Jersey. Saturday night, I will be in New York. So, unfortunately, no stream there. Raptors in the bonus with 7:48 to go in the game here. OG is going to head to the line. Jack Armstrong is the TSN guy. What's his name? Alvin Williams is the Sportsnet guy. That's his name, right? Why am I blanking on that? Yes. $7:48. 95-86. Wait, was that bonus foul? Did he miss one? Was that a tech? Oh, no. Second free throws here. I can't not think of Gary Indiana when I see Gary Trent Jr. I agree. How you having the big stream since mid-third? Great coverage always. Appreciate that, Thomas. Thank you for watching, as always. Guys, if you are enjoying the content, make sure you have liked the stream. We're at 111 likes. We're now pushing for the 150. Let's keep going. Help the Raptors spur on to win. Largest lead, equal to it. 10 points. Lowry, tough layup. Jesus Christ. Every time I see Lowry do something crazy like that, I go, yeah, we got enough of that. So it's okay. 96-88 now. Raptors defense locking in a bit more. Offense looking great as well. OG backing down Lowry. Wants the shot. Gets it off. Air ball. And it's out of bounds for Miami ball. OG was kind of looking for the foul. I would say, hey, always appreciate donos, but obviously absolutely not required. It's required to like the stream if you're enjoying, though. We beat Detroit, absolutely.
Take him to Detroit. No! No, not Detroit! No! No, please!
We beat him, though. Lowry switches on to Boucher. They are clearing out. They want Lowry ISO. Lowry, tough mid-range shot, gets fouled. He's going to go to the line. I don't... Was there a foul there? If Fred could dunk it out... Nah, no he wouldn't. There's a steals game. Hey, OG's defense has been locked in. It's not just about the steals, you know. We're starting on Twitch. We still get pop-ups. Probably not today. Next stream, yes, because I forgot to stream on Twitch today. I am very sorry. I started 20 minutes late today because I forgot what time stream started. And but I will continue to stream on Twitch after today. It's just I forgot this one. But yes. If you want to save it for next one, you should do that. Thoughts on Teoscar being traded? Sad, fan favorite. But we needed a swing and miss reliever. We got one. Teoscar had a down year. I expect him to be better next season, but he's a free agent after the next season, so not bad. I think it's a good trade for both sides. Nicholas Seepersad, welcome to the Amateur Army. Thank you so much for subscribing. Subscribe yourself to a watch party for every single Raptors game. And on top of that, you have videos all week about this team. Thank you so much, Nicholas. If you're on that, it should still get him. It should, but I don't want it to like not come through and you be upset or sad or anything. So it might still come through. I'm not sure. Chris is just around the corner. Just around the corner. I'm excited as well for the season. Who you think winning Raptors? Well, Raptors are up by 8. Lowry's about to head to the line for 2, so you could expect it to be 6. But Raptors are up. I mean, probability will say the Raptors should win from here. Scotty having a much improved game. Yeah, much improved. Good to see. Hopefully this is a good step in the right direction confidence-wise for the man. OG's been great on defense tonight. That's the end. For Thada, he's going to close. He's been so good today. Do you find there's so many betting commercials? Yeah, but they do it because there's just so many jostling for position. Like there's so many who offer the exact same product trying to get your money. So they got to be aggressive with their advertising for that reason. All right, up 8. Lowry at the line. Something like 7 minutes to go in this game. Raptors need to take care of business here. Thatcher looking better. Absolutely. He's looking so good. Who I got for MVP so far? Tough to argue against Luka. Is it weird seeing 5 p.m. Raptors game? When is there a 5 p.m. game? Sometimes there's a mix in schedule. Anyways, Lowry's at the line here to cut the lead to 6. Hits the first there. Whatever the betting company is supposed to pay you for advertising. Well, there was one that they were asking too much of me. They wanted they were gonna pay me a pretty good sum. They were gonna pay me a lot of money, but they wanted a banner over the entire pieces of content. They wanted every social media post to tag them and have something about them in it. It was too much. It just didn't really fit with my brand. I care too much about what the brand looks like to do that. So, that's why it kind of fell through. Barnes, step back in mid-range. He airballs it, but Thaddeus Young cleans it up and puts it in. All right, Kim, thank you for joining tonight. No problem. Thad's having a wonderful game. Another company that wanted to sponsor. They wanted me to do a lot more than just kind of read ads for them, which is what I'm looking for. They wanted me to really hunt out people to sign up for their betting site, which I didn't really I don't want homework on top of talking about them on my channel, so I turned them down as well. I don't just take any sponsorship over here. I've turned down a lot. That one was very lucrative though that I turned down. But I care too much about the content. This channel. You have no idea how much this channel means to me and how much you guys mean to me. This is my kid, man. Lowry, damn, 3 at the shot clock buzzer. How many times they hit one at the end of the shot clock tonight? Lucrative? I don't want to talk about that. Thad. At the rim, Boucher lays it up. A foul's called and 1. Boucher puts it in. 7-point game, chance to make it 8. The lucrative sum wasn't my monthly salary, but it definitely got near the area, somewhat in the area. Boucher misses the free throw, so it stays at 7. 5:44 to go. Money's not important. Vincent. In the paint, kick out to Strus for 3, and he hits it. Heat hitting everything again, and it's back to a 4-point game. Miami getting hot late on in Toronto. 100-96. OG on Vincent for 3. Doesn't go. Raptors 6 for 24 from 3 tonight. Miami making up the points with their good 3-point shooting. Lowry inside for Martin. I don't even think our defense has been bad. I genuinely don't. Vincent inside for Martin. Good help defense. And a travel call against Martin. And the 3 was hit, so good thing there. Raptors stay up by 2 possessions. 100-96 here with 5:03 to go in the 4th quarter. Heat have turned the ball over 22 times to our 13, which is the biggest difference because they've been hot from the field tonight. Shea got a game winner. Good for him, man. 4-point game. OG. Double comes. Out to Fred. Got to find a shot here. Fred. Layup is no good. Here come the Heat in transition. Butler taking on Thad and a foul. Probably good foul there to take away the 2 points, but Butler's going to head to the line to make this a 2-point game, and the Heat have reversed the another 10-point deficit here in the 4th quarter. Raptors has got to be better. Keep these leads. $5 p.m. games this year, this weekend, or next weekend against the Mavericks, January 21st, March 4th. Interesting. Only 3. Butler at the line to make it a 2-point game. Raptors, they were down by 13 in the 3rd. They were up by 10. Then it was close, and they're up by 10 in the 4th. And now we're in a 1-possession game. It is a 2-point game now. There is 4:36 to go. 100-98. Come on, let's get a basket. Let's get a basket. Thad, find the pass. With Vincent on him, Boucher cutting. Thad behind the back, loses it. Miami the chance to tie with Butler. Layup, no good. Boucher has it. Push it, push it, push it. Miami do well to get back. Fred, triple team. Double now. Fred gets the pass to Barnes. Finish that. Barnes puts it in at the rim. Nice pass by Fred. And nice assist to Barnes as he puts it in. 102-98. Butler at the rim to Strus. And the short push shot makes it a 2-point game again. A little bit of a mess there on defense. Got to get those stops. 3:45 to go. Man, this would sting to lose. Leading by that much. 102-100. Fred, come on. Need a big shot. 7 on the clock. Van Vliet. Van Vliet drives. Layup. Does not get the roll. Thad, huge rebound. Fred to OG. OG in the paint. Kick out to... he had Fred. Fred for 3. No. OG gets the miss and lays it in. What the hell was that possession? Oh, my God. Boucher stole the pass from Fred, and then Fred airballed the shot like 400 feet in the air. OG catches it, turns, and puts it in. Okay. Just like you draw it up, the Raptors are up by 4 here with 3:12 to go in this game. Need some stops down the stretch, but OG Anunoby has been outstanding tonight, and we've needed it. Raptors only up by 4 here. What a game we got to finish this one off. Oh, my God. What the hell is going on, guys? 104-100. It is a extremely tight game here. Come on. They look exhausted, but we got 2 nights off after this. Let's will this team on to victory here. Give it everything you got, Raptors. 121 likes in the stream. Let's get to 150 if we can by the end of it. Please, if you are enjoying the stream, guys, make sure you have dropped a like. And if you want to see more content like this, we got live streams for games and videos, then make sure you are subscribed to Amateur Hour Sports as well. Would really appreciate it. Easiest way to support the content, though, is always dropping a like. All right, just wanted to get some water in there. My mouth is all dry from yelling about this team. All right, we've looked really good on closeouts. For some reason, they are shooting 56%. I feel very confident in saying our defense has, for the most part, been good. Rotations look good today. We're closing out shots really well. They're getting a lot of late shot clock shots to fall. A lot of 3 balls to fall. I guess it could be better the way they are shooting so well. But overall, I felt like our defense has been okay. Offense has been fine. Forcing turnovers has been the biggest thing for the Raptors. Winning the possession battle, that is their thing. Miami have committed 22 turnovers tonight. The Raptors have committed 14 now. So beyond everything going on, the turnover battle is in our favor and the rebound battle heavily in our favor. And that could be the difference to the Raptors potentially winning this game with 3 minutes left. Joe Smith has just subscribed on here, and we got Pips as well subscribing. Thank you so much for that one. Welcome to the Amateur Army, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the stream. Hope you are enjoying the content nice and late on tonight. OG upgraded mid-range. It's looking better tonight. It's not a shot I usually like, but everything is falling for this guy. Vincent. All right, come on. 3 minutes to go. Vincent off the screen, out to Butler. Raptors let him shoot. Doesn't go. Wise decision. Oh, Pips, I love it as well. Always do. OG got 30 now. I think he's like 13 for 15. Give him the ball. Get out of the way. 2:48 to go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Van Vliet. Hand off to OG. They're going to give it to him. OG fighting to the rim, and a blocking foul is called. That will send OG to the line. Having one of the games of his life. He's 13 for 17 with 29 points, 10 rebounds. Wow. Heading to the line here, chance to go up to 31. More importantly, putting the Raptors up to a 6-point lead if he can hit both. Another new subscriber here, Ashaz Koya. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but thank you so much. Welcome to the Amateur Hour Army. OG's 13 for 17. Can hit the free throw, of course. Need the second one, though. Need this second one. This reminds me of the OG's 30 bomb on national television at MSG last season, if you guys remember that game. 105-100. I remember that game. I had Julius Randle under 24 points. He had 20 at the end of the first quarter, and then OG locked him in hell for the rest of the game. He only had 2 more points. Butler goes to the rim with ease and puts it in. So it's back to a one-possession game. 2:22 to go. Back to OG. Working on Vincent. Out to Barnes. Barnes to OG. Oh, man, this is a good defense possession. OG fights past Butler. Gives it to Boucher, who throws it down. Wow, OG drawing the attention. Probably, maybe traveled. But he gives it to Boucher, who puts it down. Back to a 5-point game. Butler to Lowry. Good closeout here on Strus. Inside, nice deflection by Van Vliet. Might have taken away 2 points there from Caleb Martin. Raptors, no Siakam, no Trent tonight. Miami, no Hero or Bam tonight. We've been treated to a very good game. Juan Carlos Estevez Leon, thank you so much for subscribing. And an offensive foul by Max Strus. They got in his head. They were talking shit. Offensive foul. Raptors get the ball back. But Juan Carlos, thank you so much for subscribing. A lot of new subscribers coming in. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you've also liked the stream if you guys are new. And if you want more Raptors content like this, we'll have a video out tomorrow as well. Make sure you are subscribed. Scotty Barnes will inbound. Raptors got to work the clock a little bit here. It's 102-107. This game ain't over. I've seen some crazy things in my day. This game ain't over. Need to come up with some more points here. 107-102. Bucket here goes a long way. 2-possession game. OG, they're just giving it back to him. OG, they're crowding the paint for him. Gives it to Barnes. Outside, Boucher for 3. Oh, Boucher, the dagger. Bonjour, Chris Boucher puts up the corner 3. It is a 3-possession game now. 110-102 with 1:29 to go. Look at Spicy P on the sideline enjoying this one. The Raptors fighting through injury trouble against, admittedly, the injury-riddled Miami Heat as well. Man, how about this? Just give the ball to OG, get out of the way in the fourth quarter. He's drawing the doubles. They're moving the ball around. What are they looking at? What are we looking at? Oh, the toe on the line. All right. Wait, but they didn't review. Why didn't they review Caleb Martin's 3 that very clearly did not beat the shot clock in the first quarter? You know what I'm saying? It looks like his toe was on the line. Let's just see here. Regardless, it is a bucket at least. And is it a KD big toe situation? That angle didn't give enough to overturn. We will see. Gut feeling is it wasn't a 3. I can't quite tell well enough to overturn. They're going to sustain the decision to keep it as a 3-pointer. I don't think there was enough to overturn for them, but I don't know. That looked 50-50 to me. One more stop might just do it here. Butler to Strus to Vincent. Good closeout by Scotty. Back to Martin, and it's deflected out of bounds. Great job on defense by the Raptors. They're saying it's Raptor basketball. Nick Nurse has his challenge. The players there were adamant that should have been Raptor basketball, but no challenge, so maybe not. Lowry to Butler. OG defending. Now Caleb Martin. Good switch by OG. Now Vincent driving past the screen. 2 on the shot clock for Vincent, who gets the tough layup to go, and that might have just saved the game here. 110-104. Back to 2 possessions. Need another bucket to likely ice the game here. 110-104. 10 on the shot clock now with 50 seconds to go now. Barnes to OG. They kill the shot clock and ask OG to save us. OG, turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound Martin. Here come the Heat. Lowry to Vincent. He's been hot tonight. Doesn't go there. Rebound by Thad. But a foul called against Fred. We didn't need that. We didn't need that, Fred. Let's see this. The three is up. Off the glass. He didn't mean to do it. He just kind of hit him. You can't overturn that, I don't think. Don't know if they're going to do that. Tough foul to concede, but it is what it is. 110-104. Yeah, Vincent keeps guarding OG. I don't know if it doesn't look like they're switching onto him. It just looks like that's their matchup here. All right, so the Raptors up by 6. There's 35 seconds to go. Miami will get the ball here after the Fred VanVleet foul. OG, big story, has a 30 bomb tonight. Scotty Barnes is much improved, 9 for 14 from the field with 19 points. We will break down all of this in the postgame show. Biggest story tonight, despite Miami's excellent shooting performance at 56%, they have turned the ball over way too much tonight. They have turned the ball over. I believe the number is now at 23. Yes, 23 turnovers for the Heat and only 14 for the Raptors. Rebounding at a big story. We have 40 rebounds to their 23. So the Raptors, possession battle is a big and important thing for them, and they're doing it here. It's a bit of a soft foul, but it's one that they can't really overturn for sure, unfortunately. I mean, we have our, if I'm not mistaken, we have our challenge still. Juancho with a plus 17 with no points. Shout out Juancho. Had his looks for 3, hasn't hit him, but he's looked good on defense in rotations, very surprisingly today. He's the Raptors. They're shooting well. Our defense has been fine, closing out shooters and everything. All right, Strus for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Boucher, our 41st rebound. Got to get it over half court. OG will be able to do it here. Use the clock. Foul by Butler. OG will head to the line. And unless absolute disaster, it looks like the Raptors are going to win this game here. 110-104. OG can make it a 3-possession game with any make here. No Bam or Hero for the Heat. No Trent or Siakam for the Raptors. Was pretty, a little bit of a favor to the Raptors on the spread going into this one, 2.5. It looks like they should cover that from here. Miami, it's a Kyle Lowry team. They will not lay down here. OG hits both, and Spoelstra will call a timeout to advance the ball. They're going to be looking for a quick 3 off this one. If they are able to hit it, it will be a 5-point game. So just make sure we get over the line here, and everything should be okay. Thank you to everybody for joining late in this one. Raptors looking to potentially close out a win here and move to 9-7 on the season. If you are enjoying, make sure you have dropped a like. I don't know. We can shoot for the stars and shoot for 200 likes on the stream for today. We are at 140. We can at least get 150 on this one. And make sure you stick around after the game for a 10 to 15 minute post-game show. Talk about the game, what went well, what didn't go well, who looked good, who didn't. I mean, I think everybody looked pretty good tonight for the Raptors at the very least. So we are doing an excellent job. This is a Raptors performance. I mean, you don't need to outshoot the other team. You just need to outpossess them. You do that in the turnover battle. You do that in the rebounding battle. Lots of second chance points for the Raptors is a big story. And how about that 21-0 run in the third? We are down 70-59, and then we are up 80-70. That was crazy. I don't want to trade Gary Trent. I mean, I'm not like completely against it because it's a contract year, but I don't know. Juancho had a good game. I'm not going to lie, but we're not going to jump on one game. Butler for 3. No good. Rebound Boucher. And that might do it. They don't foul. Get over half. We do. That is going to do it. The Toronto Raptors have defeated The Miami Heat, they have won 2 games in a row after the blowout losses to Indiana and to Oklahoma City. The Detroit one was nice. This one is even nicer. Kyle Lowry in his return to Toronto, the greatest Raptor of all time, but the Raptors were too much for them tonight. They overpowered the Miami Heat in that third quarter, and they do not look back. Excellent performance by the Raptors overall. I thought even with Miami shooting the ball as well as they did, the Raptors were more than good on defense today. They were closing out really well. Maybe the interior defense could have been better. Koloko may have struggled a little bit, but ultimately, this is a good performance by the Raptors, and we are absolutely going to take a win here against fellow Eastern Conference playoff hopefuls in the Miami Heat. 112-104 is the margin of victory. Considering we are down by 13 midway through the third quarter, this is excellent here. Fred VanVleet, not his most efficient night, puts up the points. OG Anunoby, the star of the show, saying that a lot recently. Another excellent night for him, 32 points and 10 rebounds. Guys, what a win. Let's like the stream to show the support, but we are going to get into the post-game show in just a second here. Looking into some of my bets for tonight. One sec. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about the Raptors. Come away with the huge win, beating Miami. No Siakam, no Gary Trent for us, no Bam or Hero for them. 112-104 is the final score after the Raptors go on a 21-0 run in the third quarter. We're going to break it down for you in tonight's post-game show. So we come off that win against Detroit. It was a feisty affair. They really made a game of it late, but the Raptors ultimately get over the line with Dalano Banton. Banton, not as good tonight, also got injured midway through the second quarter, or through the third quarter, rather, and stepped out. And the Raptors, despite missing guys, the Heat were missing guys. It was probably a pretty even game going into it as a result of the balance with the injuries, but nonetheless, a difficult game here. The Raptors were down by as many as 13. They were down by 13 in the third quarter. They were down 70-59 midway through the third quarter before the incredible 21-0 run. I actually couldn't believe what was happening. The 21-0 run put the Raptors from 70-59 down to 80-70 up. But the Heat, Lowry, their shooting, it kept them in it. The Heat shot the ball really, really well today. Lowry had a great game, and they kept fighting back. We were up by 10 in the third, as I mentioned. They made it close. We were up by 10 in the fourth. They made it close. Then near the end of the game, we hit the big shots. They did not hit the big shots. And with the free throws late after they fouled to try to get back in the game, like I said, 8-point win for the Raptors. We moved to 9-7 on the season, trying to keep up with the top of the Eastern Conference. Cavs have been losing games. Bucks have been losing games, so maybe catching up to them a little bit. Hawks have been winning games as well, but Hawks playing the Celtics. One of them has to lose. Let's get into the box score as well here. So we're going to start with the Miami Heat. Nikola Jovic, 11 points in the first quarter, 2 for the rest of the game. Weird performance. We kept Jimmy Butler at bay, so kind of like what the Raptors have done with opposing superstars or stars. DeRozan struggled in both games against the Raptors, not from a field goal percentage standpoint, just didn't shoot the ball a lot. And it was a very passive Jimmy Butler tonight. The Raptors were kind of forcing the Heat to move on kickouts, kick the ball out a ton. We closed out. I felt those three-pointers really well. The field goal percentages won't really show it here, and we'll get more into that in just a second. But I thought the closeouts were excellent from almost everybody on the court. Martin has a good game. Lowry has a good game. Strus has a really good first half and a little bit quiet second half, but ultimately a pretty good game still. Vincent has a great game off the bench. Dedmon looked a little bit unstoppable for a while. They shot the ball well. What killed them was the turnovers and the possession battle. On the Raptors side of things, Thaddeus Young, excellent, A-plus performance once again. Looked great scoring, looked great cutting to the rim, rebounded well. His passing, only 2 assists. His passing is very, very good and very needed for the Raptors. He really does help this team break down those stingy, collapsing defenses, those zone defenses, and it's great to have him in the lineup. OG got 43 minutes. We needed every bit of him. 32 points, 10 rebounds, superstar type of performance there. Wow. 3 assists go with it. No steals, weirdly. Did get a block, but wow, was he exceptional tonight. Barnes, much, much, much improved. We needed it. 19-6-6. That is more than like it for Scotty Barnes, who got the mid-range jumper working early and in the second half started diverting to get into the rim more often. Banton struggled tonight. Had that good game a couple nights ago against the Pistons. Raptors gave an opportunity. Started the third quarter. The Heat were just not defending him. He missed some wide open three-pointers. We had to take him out of the game. He's a -14, only player in the minus for the Raptors. Was also subbed out injured, but we looked better. As soon as he came out in the third quarter, we looked better. And one of the reasons was Juancho. You can't tell it from the box score here, but he was a +17, by far the best plus-minus on the Raptors. 0 points. Had a couple of good looks for three. One hit the side of the backboard. It is what it is. But defensively, he looked really, really good. Was closing out really well. Maybe it's showcasing that the Raptors coaching maybe kind of getting to him from the defensive standpoint. I was expecting good shooting, not great defense. We got the opposite today, and also he was good against the Pistons. I expect Juancho to continue to get minutes as the Raptors mitigate the storm of injuries. Koloko, not a ton of minutes. Didn't look good out there on defense tonight. He was a +4, but late in the third quarter with the Raptors up 10, the Heat go on a bit of a run. 4 straight buckets, something like that, go against Koloko, unfortunately. Boucher was excellent off the bench. Another spark plug performance from him with 10 rebounds, 15 assists, 2 offensive rebounds. Look at the offensive rebounding. 5 offensive rebounds for Thad. My God, that's incredible. And Birch, he did his job. Kem Birch. Solid as ever. Go into the team stats. This is where you're going to see the difference, why we won this game. They shoot 54 and 37, but they take 20 less shots than us. Free throws were the same amount. They took 20 less field goal attempts because we out-rebound them 42-23. We got 16 offensive rebounds. So we had 7 less offensive rebounds than they had total rebounds in this game, which is insane. Turnovers were the biggest story, especially in that 21-0 run. They commit 23 turnovers. We commit 14. Trying to remember, I believe we had 12 turnovers at halftime, which means we turned around from that really bad first half of turnovers and just completely stopped, and they just kept on doing it. Like I said, we fought back from 11 down. I said earlier their largest lead was 13. Their largest lead was 11, and it was that 11 at the point when it was 70-59 before that magical 21-0 run. So as much as the Miami Heat shot the ball well tonight, I very much felt like the closeouts were great. Like there was a lot of possessions where they just moved the ball around the perimeter, and their ball movement was great. Thank you to Kiko Isaac Livingstone for subscribing. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Really appreciate that. Subscribe yourself to watch parties plus videos coming out of this team all throughout the week. Thank you so much to Kiko Isaac. The Heat were moving the ball around the perimeter really well. Like, it was hard to keep up from like play-by-play standpoint because they were just quickly, sharply passing the ball around the perimeter really well. Like, ball movement was great, but the closeouts were the best it has looked this season for the Raptors. I felt like the first quarter was them. They were just hitting everything. There was like nothing we could do about it, as good as the defense was. And there were stretches where they weren't hitting the shots because the closeouts were there, hands in the faces, not jumping too much on those pump fakes. We've made them earn their buckets. And for a lot of the game, they absolutely managed to do that. But for the most part, I am extremely happy with this performance. This is what you want from the Raptors. Not only do they drastically win the possession battle, as I said, with the rebounding, the offensive rebounding, the turnover battle, they shoot the ball well. We shoot 51%, a lot of that from OG. One concern is we only shoot 27% from three. Had a lot of looks. Banton missed a bunch. Juancho missed a couple. Fred, it wasn't his most efficient night. He did put up 23 points with 8 assists, which is great. Wasn't his most efficient night. He was 33% from the field, 30% from three, but ultimately a positive game for Fred, and he can always come through with some big shots. So the 3-ball game, that stuff can come. Also, not great when Gary Trent Jr. is out, one of your key 3-point shooters. Maybe he hasn't looked like it in the last week or so, but great stuff from the Raptors here. A gutty win. Now, going forward from a schedule standpoint, the Raptors just went through a bit of their easier part of the schedule. I'm not calling the Heat one of the easier portions of the schedule, but We had an easy stretch of games without Siakam, as easy as you really can be in this NBA with so much parity in the league. We beat the Rockets, lost heavily to the Thunder and Pacers, beat the Pistons. You got the Heat here, of course, but as much as there are tough games coming up, Hawks, Nets, Mavs, Cavs, Pels, Nets again, you get some rest here. So we have the game tonight. It's a Wednesday. Next game is a Saturday. Great. No stream for that game, by the way. I'm going to be in New York on vacation that game. But game on Saturday, so 2 nights off. Next game after the Saturday is next Wednesday, so 3 days off there. And then after that Wednesday, it is on the Saturday, so 2 more nights off before back to really normal stuff on Monday. So with all the injuries, Gary with the issues, Otto Porter with the issues, Achua, Siakam, and Siakam going to be reevaluated on the weekend. We'll see. Achua still going to be out, but guys like Otto Porter Jr., we might be able to get back. We'll see the severity of the ankle sprain for Dalano Banton. Overall, though, I mean, Scotty Barnes clearly looks like he needs a rest. OG, the amount of minutes he's playing could use a rest. And Fred, a little bit injury prone. He could use a rest as well. But we take care of business. 9-7 on the season. That should move us into potentially a top 5 spot in the Eastern Conference early on in this season. I always said there was no reason to really panic about the team. We went to 7-7. The Raptors looking good, looking not quite at their best, but you can't really ask for much more from the turnovers and offensive rebounding standpoint. So great stuff here. Some rest coming forward, some much earned rest by this team. So let's make sure we get it done in the next game. Rest up and have a good performance against. Sorry, the gifted memberships come in. I'll finish off the posting in a second. Thank you so much to 905 Yada for sending in 5 gifted memberships. Shout out to Brian Bates, Big Guy, Alana B, Teflon, and Yijun, something like that, for getting all these memberships. Thank you so much to 905 Yada for sending in those memberships. 5 gifted memberships going out. We have 5 new Amateur Hour Army vets. Thank you so much, guys. And congratulations. You have access to the emotes in chat. You also have access. You don't have access, but you'll have that 95 beside your name to show you are a member, and green outline text over as well. I muted it because it's the same thing 5 times in a row. But thank you so much there to 905 Yada. Big super chat came in on Monday. Just turned 21. Happy birthday. Happy belated. And the 5 gifted today. So the Raptors got the important win tonight. Got to keep it going. Got to keep the hustle. Let's bring it in the next game on Saturday. Enjoy these 2 nights off. But 9-7, great stuff. Keep it going. Keep it locked. Subscribe to Amateur Hour for more Raptors content like this. And make sure you have liked if you've not done so already. All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Vibes were immaculate on the stream tonight. Even when we were down by 10, I wasn't frustrated, pissed off. I felt like the performance was fine. Chat was fun to interact with today. We had a lot of our fun. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Sorry I was 20 minutes late. Work got me fucked up, man. I apologize for that. But again, no stream on Saturday. I am in New York / New Jersey. I'm getting a little bit of vacation, except it's not really a vacation because I'm still working on Friday and on Monday from New York. But thank you so much, guys. Hope to see you. Schedule coming up for the content. So tomorrow, I'll have a YouTube video out. Friday, nothing. Saturday, hopefully a YouTube video. Sunday, nothing. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, back to normal. I have a video out coming Tuesday and coming out Tuesday, and a stream back on Wednesday. So thank you so much, everybody. Hope you all have a great weekend ahead. I won't be talking to you until the next week. Thank you again to 905 Yada. Thank you to everybody who was a new subscriber today. I appreciate that. We will see you next time.